Yeah. We're back live. Kdqn 92.1. Much needed day off yesterday. Good morning to both of you.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Yeah, we just didn't think that a 3-day week was short enough.
Yes,
So-
that's exactly right.
No,
This is
I was here
nonsense.
by myself yesterday.
were.
I was just lonely.
Yeah.
Where's Jen? Where's Tyler?
I came in at about 4 o'clock in the morning and did a little bit of work.
Yeah.
And I was out.
I pretty much decided not doing a show at about 5:45.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were both not feeling good
No.
yesterday.
Strep throat.
It's
Strep throat.
wonderful.
What am
Yeah.
I, 5?
I know.
That's such a kid's illness.
Well, you have a kid now.
I
of
guess
course
so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you're going to get the
Lord.
mumps,
Yeah.
measles, a little rubella.
Yeah.
little rubella for the
Pertussis.
holidays.
Yeah.
I haven't been sick in 3 years. I managed to
Yeah.
escape COVID, flus, everything.
Yeah.
And then it just hit me Friday night when I was doing the basketball game.
My gosh.
I
Yeah, I
know.
saw you.
Yeah, I had you
That's-
come bring me medication.
That's probably where I got it, to be
Yeah,
honest with you. I
probably.
think I fist bumped you, and that
Yeah.
was really
That was
bad.
it.
That was
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah, still no COVID for you. Are you
No.
you feel left out or anything?
I definitely have FOMO right now.
Yeah. Fear of
FOMO?
missing out.
Oh.
Yeah. You got FOMO because it's YOLO. All right?
Exactly.
You got to get
COVID's
that.
bussin'.
You got to get that time off. It ain't
Yeah.
as good as it used to
No,
be. though.
no. And it's like when Caitlin got it, she literally caught it a week after her work ended the additional COVID
yeah.
paid time off or whatever. Now, she had sick time accumulated and everything, but before then, there's probably people, not just to her workplace, all over. When we first started here, there was somebody like within 3 months caught COVID 4 times.
Oh, yeah.
I think in 3 months, I saw her like 2 times up here.
In 2 months, or if you got COVID twice, you worked 1 month.
Yeah.
Back then.
Back then, for sure,
Yeah.
when it was like 14 days.
Yeah. Oh,
man.
gosh.
Yeah, but hey, it's good to be back. Good to see
It
you guys
is.
again. It's the holiday. It's the real start of the holiday season.
I know.
This week.
It
Yeah. Baby
doesn't
laughing?
feel like it, though.
Yeah, it doesn't
I'm a little
feel like
bummed
it.
out, but
Yeah. I've been itching to do a show, man.
Yeah.
It's rough when you don't do a show for 3 days. Come on.
yeah.
This is
forget
our
what you're doing, huh?
Yeah, this is our livelihood.
Yeah. I have no recollection of the past 3 days.
No? Just a whirlwind of blurry nonsense.
Yes, lots of fever dreams.
I got to be honest. I mean, when I get strep, at least, I don't have no fevers or nothing. Like, my head is all right for the
Yeah.
most part. It's just
It's really
the,
your throat, right?
Yeah, the throat.
That's no good.
Yeah.
And it's not just a sore throat. It's the sickest throat you can feel. You just feel sick back there.
Yeah.
You taste sick.
If things feel
Exactly.
inflamed, the taste sick.
Yeah.
The taste sick is disturbing. I hate it.
And the cough is very sharp, and it's just like it just
It doesn't produce anything.
it doesn't produce anything. It just feels like you have just sickness back there.
Yeah.
Whatever you can imagine. In my mind, it looks like milk.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know why. Just like a quarter cup of milk sloshing around back
Yeah.
there.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh, good times. I
Well, I
know.
was a little hungry. But
Last night, my hubby is home. Obviously, you guys know that, and he woke me up so many times last night because I just stopped breathing. I was trying to breathe in through my nose, and I would slowly start losing air, and then I would just stop breathing. It was
Yeah.
scary,
Yeah.
and I
Should you
was
even be
dreaming.
here?
I'm not contagious anymore, so
just decided that.
Yeah.
no, I know that. I know that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on antibiotics.
Well, I've held my breath the entire time I've been
That's
here.
okay. Yes, and I haven't been feverish since Sunday night. So yeah,
Yeah.
doing pretty
That's
all
good.
right.
That's
You'd be
good.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Spray your sick breath everywhere. Sick breath. It's
Yeah.
hot. And,
Yeah.
ugh,
It don't smell good.
It don't smell good.
Well, like you made some COVID coffee for us yesterday.
Yeah, yeah.
Like we came and we couldn't figure out who made the coffee.
Oh my goodness.
And then you, sick, come down here at
Wait,
4
you think
o'clock in the
I'm
morning.
licking the handle of the coffee
know,
pot
yeah.
or something?
Yeah.
No.
Just
Keep 6 feet away from my
For
coffee.
you to get strep throat, I would have had to lick my hands and then touch the coffee pot. Then you would have had to touch the coffee pot and immediately put your hands into
well,
your
how did I
mouth.
get it? Was it Greg?
I I'm thinking it was Greg.
Greg, was that you?
See, y'all weren't like licking up on Greg, were you?
No, but
Kissing his head for
but
good luck?
I will say this though: I held Mariah Tuesday, and she was putting her hands in my mouth.
Yeah, mine too. She
She
did
ain't
it
got
to me.
strep.
Yeah, you never know what kids carry.
Why does she do that? You pick her up immediately. It's thunk. She just sticks
it's
her
a power
fist,
move.
her
I love
fist
it.
right into your mouth.
Yeah, and you do not want to know where that hand
No.
is.
Yeah,
Ugh.
but she's so cute. So I was like, I don't care.
She don't do that to me. I'll say that. Yeah.
She just does it to who she can do
Yeah.
it to.
What a sweet thing. We saw her last night. You could tell she was feeling a little off, but she was so smiley and happy.
Yeah, because she caught the RSV. You know,
Oh, no.
woke up. The wife woke me up like early Sunday morning. It was like 1:30 or something in the morning, and she was like, "We got to check the baby. Check her out. 104-degree fever.
Oh, my
like
gosh.
that's high. I don't
Yeah.
know if I've ever had that since I was a kid. We're
Yeah.
panicking. I'm getting ready to like take her to the ER, of course, which is an hour away.
Yeah.
You know, for just a couple more weeks.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's still an ER is still an hour away. Soon
Yeah.
it'll be 10 minutes away. I first thing, let me look up, see if there anything we can do right now to help out. Everything, all like the American Pediatrics Association, all this stuff is like 104-degree fever, not a problem.
Yeah.
I'm like, really? And then, that's what everything was saying. With her age, said this totally normal. If it gets any higher, you got to do something. But we
Yeah.
made her a little cold bath, gave her some Tylenol, some
Yeah.
like children or baby Tylenol kind of stuff. Man, but the next morning it's been 98.6 ever since
Oh,
then. So
good.
she just burned it out, I guess.
Maybe it's like, you know how the smaller tin of beans takes a lot less time to heat up and boil over than the large tin
Yes,
of beans.
I think so.
So
Yeah.
104 degrees is just like, that's normal. She's small.
Yeah, and holding her, she was just hot.
Yeah.
Was she crying at all? Like, how do you know a baby has a fever? Did they start crying?
You know, I'm not exactly sure how Caitlin caught it. I think she just kind of was checking up on her, and she felt real warm and stuff. And that's and we knew that she was not feeling good, so we've been checking, doing the temperature check constantly. So
Yeah.
I caught
What a
that.
thing.
And we put her in that ice, or that it wasn't ice, but it was just cold water in there. Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
yeah, dropping a hot coal in there.
Yeah.
But, she's been fine ever since, and I know the RSV, that's the one that's like going around big time. And ever since we started daycare, always something.
Yeah.
I mean, at least it's better than the anti-vaxxer babysitter we had. who
Yeah.
got her baby COVID, and then we got COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was bad.
She champed it. The only problem with having a baby that had COVID is now you're going to get it. There's no way to socially distance from a baby,
Right.
right? And me and Caitlin were messed up for
Yeah.
a week.
Yeah.
And she's just,
She was fine.
she was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was like, let's play. Let's do stuff. And we're like, no, we're dying.
Man, oh,
It's a
man.
RSV, strep. Is there something else going on?
Colic.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I got a colic baby, that's for sure.
You
man.
think so?
Oh,
You were
yeah.
kind of a colicky baby.
I
weren't
was.
you?
Yeah. My inferior genes have been passed on.
I just remember shaking you a lot when you were a
Yeah.
baby.
Oh, my
You just wouldn't
goodness.
stop.
Yeah. Is
Well-
that what that crick in my neck always has been?
Well, in other huge news, and this kind of ties in, our mom is here.
Yeah.
Yes.
And she has experience with you being a colicky baby. So
Yeah.
that could really help out a lot.
Yeah. He just, it's like 4 o'clock on the dot. He just screams for 5 hours.
In the morning or at,
No,
at night?
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's when you know when it's a certain time of the day.
Yeah, that's your. You don't even need a clock right now.
No.
Oh, it must be 4 o'clock.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's rough, man. It's a
Soy
lot of-
helping. You
Poor
said you made the
thing.
switch to soy.
Takes a few days for their
Yeah.
things to. Yeah, that's what they've suggested now. Baby's on soy.
Does that mean he's lactose intolerant, possibly?
Yeah, maybe this is just easier on the stomach, but the Gerber soy is not. It's tough to find right now. Walmart
gosh,
has
yeah.
none. So we had to go to Locksburg to get some, you know, and got some. That's good. 9 cans of it or something, you know, like, but
Stocked up.
stocked up,
Yeah.
yeah. But like
it's
9
a bummer
cans-
that people have to do that right now.
Yeah.
It's that whole industry is still so messed up from those recalls back at the back. I think November, December is when that all kind of came to light. And,
Yeah.
like a year ago now, and still trying to remedy that shortage that people are having to, and not hoard, but I mean, just you get what you can when
get
you
what
can.
you can, man. Oh my gosh. It's
Yikes.
crazy. So I did have to go and buy the Similac stuff, which is fine. But we wanted the Gerber.
Yeah,
For some
Yeah.
whatever reason, I don't make that
he's
decision.
Gerber baby.
Yeah, he's Gerber baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, Greg, get on it. All right,
I'm doing soy. You're gonna be eating like avocado toast.
Yeah.
next,
Oh
and,
yeah. Oh yeah. No. As soon as he's able, I'm just funnel and a gallon of whole milk. That's going down.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it
I
out
love
of him.
Yes. And just like all these people. Well, my child's allergic to peanuts. Well, give them some peanuts.
Yeah, yeah.
They'll get better. All
Yeah.
right. Just maybe a small dose first.
Yeah. My child's allergic to hydrogen.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna.
It's gonna be a rough one.
Yeah. Let's do the weather. Let's
Yeah,
do the weather
let's do
because
it.
we actually have some interesting weather this week. So we
Oh,
will talk about
alright.
it.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. Weather's brought to you by Horatio State Bank.
Agriculture is more than a business. It's a way of life. My bank understands agriculture. They're local. They're here for the long haul. Agriculture is a business that varies like the weather. That's why I need a financial partner I can grow with, in good times and bad, whether or not.
Horatio State Bank. Strong, independent, and local. Member FDIC.
Number one country weather.
All right. Let's talk about this weather.
Yeah. Rain.
Yeah.
Just kind of. This was not what it looked like yesterday.
No, lots of it, dude. Today, just looking sunny. Clear skies, a high near 61. Tonight, increasing clouds, a low around 36, because tomorrow does have a 40% chance of showers, mainly afternoon. Mostly cloudy tomorrow, with a high of 58. Tomorrow night, a 90% chance of showers and possible thunderstorms, a low of 44. Thanksgiving Day, an 80% chance of showers and possible thunderstorms with a high near 58. Thursday night, 50% chance, a 30% chance Friday, 30% chance Friday night. Saturday and Sunday more the same. So there you go. Week of rain ahead of us.
Yes.
I have a feeling like by the weekend we'll be all cleared out. I have a feeling. I think it's just these next 2 days we don't get dumped on.
Yeah, a little bit of a warm front moving in. I guess it's going to bring not much of one, but a little
Yeah.
bit of one is going to bring some wet weather to the area.
Absolutely. Currently 31 degrees outside your number one country studios right now, and Jennifer is. Did you have to run away to cough?
Yeah.
Because I wasn't paying attention.
It's totally
I'll pay
okay.
more attention.
All right.
I'll turn your mic off.
Yeah.
Sounds really good on the radio.
Well,
Yeah.
I got to cough really loud, so
Yeah,
that
yeah.
works out better.
It always
Yeah.
feels better.
Yeah.
Not that little like. It's really weird
Black lung.
with COVID. All of a sudden, people are real.
Oh yeah.
Sensitive
Yeah,
about
of
coughing in
course.
public, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And
you get a hair in your throat and just
Oh.
try and clear it out.
I was eating at a
Well,
restaurant once and shoveling it in my face too fast, and it got a little bit caught on the flap or whatever,
Yeah.
and just bust up laughing, and yeah, everyone's looking at me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I promise I'm just choking to death. All right,
Yeah,
People
It's
yeah.
not
get real
COVID.
suspicious of you quickly.
Yeah, when it first, when COVID first happened, you heard a lot of like weird stories, and I understand people, I don't understand panicking, but being real concerned about it. But a place that I worked at before, I was talking to a lady, and she was like, look, my daughter's got asthma real bad. It's not COVID. We checked her. She's just asthma, and she's having a little bit of a fit. I actually, let me back up here a little bit. I saw her. She was just sitting outside the building. It was really cold out, and I was like, why don't y'all come inside? We got a waiting room on the inside here. And she was like, well, then she explained the whole asthma thing. She's like, we just got back from somewhere, and they pretty much told us to leave because my daughter was coughing.
Yeah.
It's like, it's just because she's having a bit of an asthma fit. And I was like, just come in. Like,
Yeah.
if it's, we're working on your vehicle. We're inside your vehicle. If it's going to spread, we're going to get it anyways.
Yeah.
It's just,
Exactly.
there was just some people were kind of getting treated like animals.
For
Some
sure.
people acting like animals, treating other people like animals,
Yeah. Tried my best not to, but then I do remember I was working at the furniture store. Big showroom, right? Really huge. Rawls Furniture. Give me a little plug. Big showroom, right? And the way
I walked in there, said it was big,
yeah,
real
yeah,
big.
yeah. I said, "Wow, what a big showroom!" But person walks in and like the way the sun would shine in through the windows, like sneeze, just like
yeah.
shoo, and it was just like
Yeah, can't
like
see through
glitter.
the cloud.
yeah, glitter. And I was looking at that.
Glitter.
Yeah, that was like during FERS. Like I remember January of 2020. Anytime somebody talked about COVID, I was like, "Wait, you planning on going to China? Or
Yeah,
something?
right.
What-
Yeah.
I ain't coming over here."
How is that going to go over here?
Yeah. But then, March,
Yeah,
like, everybody freaked out.
and then May, panic in the
Yeah,
streets.
panic in
Yeah.
the streets.
I wonder if it maybe taught a few people to be a little bit more considerate about their bodily fluids, like
Yeah.
coughing into the elbow. And,
No, yesterday somebody nearly spat onto my shoe outside of Walmart.
oh,
Like,
Accidentally or just like, I know you.
no, yeah, I think it was accidental. I don't know, but it's like, and it was one of those spits that was like, I'm almost inside and I forgot to spit. Like I'm 2 steps away from the sliding door, so just let's turn my head without any regard and just throw one out there.
my
And I stopped and I just looked like, oh, you
disgusting.
disgusting.
I thought I kind of thought like I had a theory that people were starting to slow down on spitting. Now
Nah.
I see it all the time.
I mean, dude, I get it. And I'm a smoker, so like, I sometimes have to emergency spit, but I will like, I do everything I can. I'll run behind a thing or like, just try and get out of the way.
Yeah.
Or something. Not just like
A little privacy.
hands in my pockets, just walking and they're like, oh yeah,
yeah, middle of talking to somebody.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
yeah. This isn't the old West. I mean,
Yeah, I know.
I had 2 really rude moments yesterday where I was the rude person. And I
Nice.
feel so bad about it,
Yeah.
Oh,
but
you're supposed to feel good.
I kind of do. I was angry.
The holiday season.
Yeah.
Stop
Well,
being rude.
I mean,
Time to be a
it,
curmudgeon.
it could have been worse, but I was on the hunt for coffee. That's all I wanted. I wanted coffee. I was driving up to Greenwood, Arkansas. It's about 2.5 hours away. And at the first gas station I stopped at, they didn't have any creamer, none whatsoever. And so I went up to the front and I was like, "Do you have any extra creamer in the back?" And well, first of all, I was like, "Do you have any creamer?" She's like, yeah, it's right there." And I was like, "It's empty." And she's like, "Okay, well, we don't have any left over, like in the back." So I was like, "No creamer whatsoever." No. And
Totally
so
not a.
so I just left my coffee cup right there and left. I was so mad.
Yeah.
There you go.
And then I went to McDonald's like 20 minutes later, and I pulled up and I said, "Do you guys have the peppermint mocha right now? Because that's a McDonald's specialty."
Yeah.
No, we don't have that.
You want toothpaste coffee?
It's so good. So I was like, "Okay, can I just get a regular mocha then?" "No, we don't do mochas." And I was like, I just said, "You suck," and I left. I was so mad.
Was this in Kdqn?
No. No.
Bird's other.
That's what
Yeah.
you're supposed to do.
I would
Yeah.
never do that in town.
Go
ever.
to another town and yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't feel good for a
And
second.
she was really rude. It did. When I said "you suck" and then
Yeah.
I left the line, I was like, "Yeah, buddy, I told you."
Yeah. You're
She
on
at least
high.
give you like, no, I don't. You suck.
Yeah.
No, I
Oh,
didn't even
yeah.
I know you
hear
are, but what
anything.
am I?
Yeah.
But she was being so rude about it. I was so nice. I was so nice asking if they had any kind of mocha,
Yeah.
right?
My
Not a
gosh.
single-
That's all I
kind.
wanted. I was not feeling good. And my mom was sitting there too, and I was
Yeah.
like, I just
nice.
embarrassed myself in front of my own mother.
That's all right. You suck.
Yeah.
I like it. You know it's a good one? You stink. That's a good. There's more consonants.
I like
and it's a
that
good
one.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You stink.
Yeah. Hard consonants feel great when you
Yeah,
yell
nobody
those.
wants to be smelly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, for sure. Oh man, I had over the weekend went to a place here in town. There's a certain little store. I'm not going to say the name of it. They do the best. They do really good breakfast burritos. It was awesome, unexpectedly good.
Okay.
Right. Go up, dude in front of me gets the last one out of there, and I'm like, oh man, that's why I came here. This is the only reason I
Yeah.
come here. And I get up, hey man, how can I help you? And I'm like, man, y'all got any more of them breakfast burritos? He was like, we only make them another batch for the next day and stuff. Like, hold on, let me see what I got for you. And he like goes in the back and he nabs 2 for me that were supposed to be for like the next
The
day.
next
Oh,
day. Okay.
man.
Yeah.
That's
I was like, he was
awesome.
like, I got to cook them up though. And I'm like, no worries,
That's
dude.
fine.
Like,
Yeah.
have a seat, enjoyed. And he called me Maestro.
Okay,
All
I
right.
like it.
He was like, "Here you go, maestro," and I was like, "Thanks, dude." It was like the greatest experience.
All right.
Yeah, just
I
the
got it.
counterpart to somebody being extremely nice.
Yeah, I need to know where this is
Yeah,
because
I'll
I
let you
love
know.
me a good breakfast burrito.
Yeah, I'll let you
Man.
guys know. I'd give them free advertising, but I don't want you all going and taking up all my.
Yeah, no,
breakfast
you're being
burritos.
smart about
Yeah,
it.
you're just gonna have to search for them.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just
Yeah.
like how I told everybody to not go buy the Alfredo pizzas at Pruitt's, and now they're all
Oh,
gone.
they're
gone.
all- yeah, I went yesterday. There was
Did
none.
you?
Yes.
Where's
So
Tony's? No Tony's pizza, like the bad, horrible pizza that's like cardboard. I love that
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
No
Yeah, you
Tony's.
could. Yeah, I always thought that was cardboard that it came with on the bottom. No,
It's
that's
just
just
the
the
crust.
crust. Yeah.
It just comes off the toppings so easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No Tonys anymore.
Yeah. I went all around looking for a Tony's last week. Couldn't find it.
And Red Baron is the good,
Yeah.
good cheap pizza.
I went with that. I got a Tombstone as well.
Oh yes.
And then I almost considered getting Lil Yachty's.
Yeah.
Lil Yachty's pizza.
I bet they're good.
I bet they're all right.
Yeah.
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 I
he's
don't
doing
know.
pizza now.
Yeah, he's got his own pizza brand, Lil
Okay.
Yachty's Pizzeria.
Yeah.
Apparently, it was some other rappers before or something like that.
Yeah,
It
and then
like-
it was the Stranger Things pizza before that.
Oh, right. So
So,
it's just- yeah.
it's probably the same pizza. It's just being sponsored by a different person.
Yeah, but it's got him on the cover
It
in
does.
a pizza guy outfit like Chef Boyardee.
Yeah, he
And
probably
he's like,
came up with the idea for the pizza.
Yeah, Lil Yachty's Pizzeria.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That's hey, it's good to diverse your investments. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's one way to do it. Jen made just did an incredible favor for me last week and got a bunch of food in my house.
Oh yeah.
Like good food.
I went to your house when you weren't there just to look at it.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I did a major meal prep.
yeah.
Yeah.
I microwaved the Brussels sprouts. I made like the Alfredo thing and then Brussels sprouts and a garlic bread and microwaved the Brussels sprouts. Unless they're raw, I don't think there's a Brussels sprout in the world I won't like. I don't imagine they're good raw, but maybe they are.
Yeah, they're real hard when they're raw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could microwave them. They could be a steamy, mushy mess, just like old spinach or something.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. You know what I like doing? I'll microwave Brussels sprouts for 4 minutes in a little bit of water, and then I'll throw them in a pan to get a crust on them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
That's good.
Yeah.
I like
So
them.
you had the Cajun chicken Alfredo.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, yeah, that's good
It
stuff.
was really good.
Man, it was loaded, packed. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
And
did a
that's
bunch of crock pot meals.
Yeah, and that's a very nice. You did the same thing for us when we had Mariah. You know,
No, I
it's-
didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I did?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, you had a bunch of food in there. There was
Okay.
like lasagnas and pizzas.
Oh,
and-
that's right. Yeah, I didn't do
Yeah.
much of a meal prep. But just so you know, I've been coming up with a meal plan for you guys, too.
Oh.
Oh,
I
okay.
have been, but I need you guys to be open to it.
Yeah.
Just feed yourself.
I do feed myself, too.
Voxpo said, "Do you think him calling you Maestro was a Seinfeld reference?" As I was walking away, I was like, "I'm Bob Cobb." Do you remember Bob Cobb from Seinfeld?
Cobb.
He was the
I
Maestro.
do. Yeah.
Was that his real?
Yeah,
I
that
never
was-
remember
He was
Bob
dating
Cobb.
Elaine, right?
Yeah.
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 He really liked
Maestro.
Yeah.
not Domingo, not Placido, the other guy.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to cut you off, by the way. But I just wanted to say, when you guys have babies, there's so many people are going to come together and get you guys car
Things?
seats, diapers, all of those things. That's what happens when you
Yeah.
have a baby. A lot of people will get you a lot of stuff, right? I like taking care of the food. I
Yeah.
don't know what babies
It
need.
was great. It was
Yeah.
great. But I personally, and I don't think it's any secret, I have a rough time sometimes
You do.
taking things from people or like this and that, right? And I definitely appreciate it. But Patrick came over on Friday night with some stuff, and I just had to apologize to him Saturday morning. I was just literally like, I don't know.
You're
I'm holding a
overwhelmed.
crying, screaming baby. I'm like shell shocked. I was shell shocked on Friday night,
Yeah.
or battle fatigued, or whatever you want to call it. Not really.
Yeah.
Of course, that's serious. But
I definitely understand.
Yeah.
that it's overwhelming, but you just got to remember that's what happens.
Yeah.
You know,
It's support. It's
It
a big
is
support
massive.
system. But it was like I'm looking at just so much stuff. Finally, Saturday, I was able to set up like a half decent nursery and throw everything in there. And
I wasn't terribly bothered by your ungratefulness.
not terribly.
I got over it. Yeah.
I had to bring him sorry donuts the next
Yeah.
morning.
Yeah, and I'm
That's
looking
okay.
underneath the donuts. Where's the kolaches?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
want to apologize to me? You
Yeah,
bring
you go
kolaches,
get
all right?
kolaches, yeah.
You know, I found a kolache in my purse like 2 days
Oh.
ago. That was from not last week, but the week before.
Well, I mean, what they're made from, they're probably still
It was
fine
just
to
rock
eat.
hard.
Yeah.
It wasn't moldy.
thinking
Full
microwave.
kolache in
It was
your
the full
purse?
kolache. I put it in my purse to eat later.
Oh, yeah, I think I saw you do that.
I didn't eat it later.
Stick it in the microwave 20 seconds. It'd be
It probably
fine.
still would have been
Yeah.
great.
But now the food
that's
thing,
funny.
you listen and you got somebody who's about to have a baby or something like, or any kind of situation. I think it's pretty common around here to just bring food.
Yeah.
Because it's like, for me and Caitlin was like, we're so focused on keeping the baby
Yeah.
alive. We would have like starved to death, I
Yeah.
think, you know? But then it was nice to have all those convenient meals and stuff.
Absolutely.
Makes it
That's what I realized when you brought me that food Friday. I still hadn't eaten by the time you dropped that. That was another thing. I hadn't eaten since Pinwheels that Friday.
Oh, dang. That's
yeah.
2 days.
Jen made Pinwheels on Wednesday, and I realized I didn't eat nothing until whatever I had Friday night. So I was starving.
Angry.
Yeah, I was hangry.
Yep.
Starving. I could last a while.
Yeah, yeah. You were going that direction.
Yeah.
But it's like you just forget. Like I forgot laundry for like 5 days. I forgot to eat for 2 days. I didn't shave. Like I looked like an animal, a beast out of some other worldly thing. And so I guess that's what happens. So I kept reading. You should still focus on yourself. You should do the
Yes.
things. So I'm more of a rhythm
I
now.
picture it whenever I'm going through a rough time or maybe things are crazy. I picture those little, like, what are they? Those little pendulum things, the little balls.
Yeah, yeah.
And they go
Clickety
crazy.
clack.
Sometimes they're all over the place, but eventually they start lining up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then they're in sync, and it just takes a while to get it going. You know?
Jennifer's life analogies.
Yes.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's time. It's time. We got to do this thing. We got your what do you call it? Ag Vantage report. That's what it is. Your Hope Livestock Sale report and all the rest.
What is it?
What is it? Who are you? What are you? We got all the rest, and we still got your genuine RV power trivia all on the way. So stick around with us.
Power.
Power. We'll be back after all these the things. All right.
Harris Drug and Gifts. A gift for everyone, for every occasion. Whether it be their Razorback corner with every possible gift for that sports fan in your life, or the large selection of home decor and candles for mom or that wonderful lady in your life. Harris Drug and Gifts is one of the largest gift stores in the area, providing gift ideas for every occasion, for everyone. Harris Drug and Gifts, 205 Kdqn Avenue in historic downtown Kdqn. And of course, who could forget Renee and that full-service pharmacy? Harris Drug and Gifts.
Good morning. I'm Scotty Woodson from the EAB Ag Network with your EAB Early Morning Market Update. Let's recap the markets and how they closed yesterday. December corn at 6.84 even, up 5 3/4, with March corn at 6.90, up 5 1/2. November soybeans at 13.91 1/2, up 19, with January soybeans at 14 even, up 17 1/4. December wheat at 8.49 1/4, up 8, with March wheat at 8.68, up 8 1/2. December cotton at 77.40, down 89. March cotton at 77.26, down 71. November rice at 16.45, down 3 1/2 cents. January rice at 16.81, down 2 1/2. Moving on to livestock now. October live cattle 149.77 1/2, up 42 1/2. With December live cattle 151.67 1/2, up 32 1/2. October feeder cattle 175.57 1/2, up 35. November feeder cattle 177.55, down 52 1/2. December lane hogs 87.02 1/2, down 35. With February hogs at 89.10, up 10. That's your EAB Early Morning Market Update. And I'm Scotty Woodson. Have a great day.
Because the challenges you face are getting bigger every year, BASF is committed to helping with more than boots on the ground. We're committed to boots in the mud, boots on the steps of your truck, your tractor, your combine, the linoleum tiles of your coffee shop, the concrete of your co-op, the gravel in your shed. So we can listen, learn firsthand, help right now to ensure success. BASF, helping you do the biggest job on earth.
Seed Innovation Protection Alliance seed company members invest 15% of sales into new seed innovations for your cereal acres. Check the bag for certified seed or single-use agreement restrictions so you don't step over the line. Or talk to your seed dealer. Plant breeders develop better, stronger genetics for your farm. So let's reinvest together to improve yields and quality. Without your patronage and trust, seed companies wouldn't be able to continually develop new genetics, traits, seed treatments, and other innovations to meet your needs.
At the sale on Thursday, November 17th at Hope Livestock Auction in Hope, there were 1,059 head of cattle on the yard. Number one steers, 3 to 400 pounds, sold from 185 to a high of 222 and a half. 4 to 5 weight steers ranged from 171 to a high of 215. 5 to 6 weight steers brought 160 to 185. 6 to 7 weight steers sold from 147 to 165. 7 to 8 weight steers ranged from 145 to 159, and over 800-pound steers brought 130 to 150. Number one heifers, 3 to 400 pounds, sold from 155 to 172 and a half. 4 to 5 weight heifers ranged from 145 to 175. 5 to 6 weight heifers brought 135 to 155. 6 to 7 weight heifers sold from 130 to 149, and over 700-pound heifers ranged from 127 to 130. And that's the report from the sale Thursday, November 17th at Hope Livestock Auction in Hope. There will be no sale on Thanksgiving Day at Hope Livestock Auction. The next sale will be Thursday, December 1st at 12 noon. From the staff at Hope Livestock Auction, we wish you and your family a happy Thanksgiving. For AgVantage, I'm Jay Bunyard reporting.
The staff at Mena Regional Health System would like to wish you the gift of faith and the blessing of hope this Thanksgiving season. We gather during this occasion to be thankful for what we have, the family we love, friends we cherish, and blessings that will come. At Mena Regional Health System, we are grateful for our dedicated employees, volunteers, patients, families, and supportive community. We couldn't do it without you. Wishing you and those dear to you a wonderful Thanksgiving. At Mena Regional Health System, it's patients first, always.
Rawls Furniture in Kdqn is having a huge store-wide holiday savings sale. From the week of Thanksgiving through Christmas, shop their entire inventory at sale price. That's right, their entire inventory. Shop local this holiday season and treat yourself to that new sofa or king-size bed you've been wanting. Rawls Furniture also has an extra special deal on Lazy Boy products. 20% off your first Lazy Boy and 40% off the second. The more you shop, the more you save. Now that's a good hometown deal right here at Rawls Furniture in Kdqn. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6 and Saturdays from 9 to 5.
As the world we know continues to evolve, it's no secret that technological jobs are becoming more prevalent. The job that your child will have one day may not even exist yet. Umpire Schools prepares kids for jobs of the future with programs like esports. Electronic sports is accredited by the Arkansas Activities Association and allows children to compete through video games against other schools in a battle of wits, eye and hand coordination, and much more. Umpire Schools, preparing your kids for the jobs of tomorrow, today.
Let the holiday celebration begin at Bogey's Wine, Liquor, and Beer at 125 Webster in Ashdown. No need to go anywhere else. We have everything you need for your gatherings this holiday season. We have a full line of beer, liquor, and wine at unbeatable prices. Need a gift for the holiday season? Let your friendly and knowledgeable staff help you find what you're looking for. Come in or drive through our convenient drive-thru. Bogey's Wine, Liquor, and Beer want to wish you all a happy and safe holiday season.
Hey guys, Brandon McGill here with James Hodge Dodge in Broken Bow. There's never been a better time than now to get a new Ram truck. With just 2.9% APR on the all-new Ram 1500 Lone Star, you can afford a 5.7-liter Hemi with 395 horsepower and over 12,000 pounds of towing with no payments for 90 days and over $4,000 in rebates. Now that's a sweet deal. Visit James Hodge Dodge on South Park Drive in Broken Bow or online at jameshodgedodge.com.
The Wooden Spoon Restaurant at 724 Tracy Lawrence in Foreman wants to invite you and your family to experience hometown cooking at its best. Whether you're in the mood for a grilled steak, mouth-watering chicken fried steak, or one of our homemade desserts, we have just what you're craving. Check out the Wooden Spoon Restaurant on Facebook, and you'll see our mouth-watering dishes and smiling faces of happy customers. Open Monday 6 to 2, Tuesday through Saturday 6 to 9 with daily lunch specials. Happy holidays from our family to yours. All
right, we're back with the Brew Crew. Good morning to everybody. Thank Thanks for dealing with us or not dealing with us yesterday. Just strep throat and everything just killed the Brew crew yesterday, man. We killed our vibe. We couldn't do it. Plus, I was infecting every moment I was breathing in here. But one thing I wanted to talk about, I am tasked with the turkey again this year. I've cooked the turkey the past 2 years, and both times it's been pretty good. But if you're ever, like, the turkey is the center point of the whole Thanksgiving meal. And it just, you always get a little anxious. Like, I'm just worried, oh my God, I'm going to mess it up. You know, every Thanksgiving, I'm afraid I'm going to mess up the turkey. You know, like, you don't want to do that. It's the last thing. Okay, so you burn the rolls or whatever. You know, the green bean casserole's a little soupy. Like, big deal. If the turkey is messed up and is dry or undercooked or, like, not seasoned, like, you know, just bad, it's a bad Thanksgiving.
Yeah, but you know what? You haven't messed up a turkey yet.
No, I think it's the first one was good. The second one was better. This one's going to be so good. So good. Now, I went and bought a smaller one. I went for the smaller turkey this year. Normally, I think both years in the past, I got the 20-pounder, 22-pounder or something. Went with the 16-pounder because I saw a tip.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah. I saw a tip there on the internet and it said, listen, I know you want to go for the big turkey. Who doesn't want to go for the big turkey? And it's not like it's bad, but the smaller the turkey, the more control you have, and the you know, the less chance it's going to be dry, you know, for all the things that you do to it and this and that. So I went with the smaller turkey, little 16-pounder, because honestly, I mean, what happens to the 22-pound turkey? Everybody has some, and then it sits in the fridge and you eat off of it for a few days. And then at some point there is just a plate with the tinfoil is like long gone. Like, the tinfoil is long, not even covering it anymore.
No, it's in the back of the fridge.
It's in the back of the fridge. You end up just shoving the plate in there, just not like, oh, you know, whatever.
Yep.
And that's what happens. And that's where your 22 pounds goes, unless you're doing a big family, which we don't have, but we will have a bigger Thanksgiving this year. Mom and dad.
Yes.
Mom and then dad are coming.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. And lots of surprises too over the past little bit. So it's all on me. It's all on my shoulders.
You got it.
Yeah. Mom came here Saturday as a surprise, although I did figure it out before she got here.
And I would like to figure out how.
Because I'm really smart. That's why. All right. I was like Columbo.
I was trying so hard.
You did all right, but here's the thing. It was subtle things. So I'll tell you the entire timeline of events.
Okay.
All right. So when I the last time I pestered you about it, I was like, does it have to do with Thanksgiving? And you said yes. And I said, because you gave me subtle things.
Yeah.
And then I think I pursued you more, and you were like, stop asking me. I was like, okay. So I got so it has to do with Thanksgiving. I know Dad's coming.
Yeah. And I said, it doesn't have to do with persons.
I don't remember that.
Oh, I
don't think you said that.
I don't remember much.
Because that would have thrown. And then also, if you would have just been like, oh, and it doesn't have to do with persons, that would have been another thing to me. I've been watching interrogation videos. All right, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
All right, I'm basically a detective right now. So here's how it went. She told me that, and I was like, okay, Thanksgiving. So I had that rolling around, and then was it Friday you got sick? And I was like, whatever it is off, so we'll probably get notified through a little text message there. So again, Friday to Friday night, I was in the dark.
Yes.
Then Saturday comes, and eventually you call me.
Yes.
And I know you. All right, I know you. When you're sick, you are down for the count. It's not often, but you are down for the count. You definitely don't want a bunch of people coming over and this and that. So I'm like, so, you know, tonight's off, and you're like, not necessarily. Like, you were so sick over the phone.
I was really feverish.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, you were like, so that was a little weird.
Yeah.
So then I asked somebody else who knew, and I was like, is somebody coming? And that person has a really bad poker face.
Oh, I know who it is. Dang you.
Yes.
I
Well, no,
knew it.
she didn't say.
I told her, though.
Right.
She knew.
So I was like, is somebody coming? And it was like, stop asking me. You know, the reaction was like, okay, somebody's definitely coming.
Yeah.
Now, I'll tell you who I thought it was first.
Okay.
I thought it was Jason.
Yeah, yeah.
For some reason, I was like, Maybe Jason's coming. That's like that's a
That would be a
surprise
great
thing.
one.
And you keep up with him. So
Mhm.
Jason is our half brother who lives in Colorado,
Illinois. Indiana.
Indiana. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm dumb. But yeah, our half brother whom I've never met.
Mm-hmm.
So for some reason I was like, no, this is Jason.
Mhm.
You know, and then I missed a call from Canada.
Mm-hmm.
So this is where it all comes down to. So I miss a call from Canada because I'm busy trying to set up the kiddos room there.
Mm-hmm.
Call back. My stepdad answers.
Yeah.
First thing I notice, he sounds super sad. He sounds very sad and lonely. And I'm like, so what are y'all doing? And he's like, oh, I'm making a fire, trying to make a fire, keep warming the place a little bit. And I'm like, well, and then eventually I asked, was mom around? And he's like, I'll have to get her to call you back. I know he's in the house. I'm like, okay, he called me back. I did a few other things where I was like, so what? And then I was like, so maybe we can all Skype tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, yeah, maybe your mom can set up a Skype for us. And I was like, I don't know. So that's when I got the thing.
Goodness.
Then I called Patrick.
Yeah.
I knew if mom was here, you wouldn't be picking her up.
Yeah.
Patrick would be.
Yeah.
So
I did want to go. I was just too sick.
right. So I called Patrick, and the first thing I noticed is like it basically might as well have said Paris, Texas, dead zone. Like it was just bad cell service, right? And
You can hear "Allons enfants de la patrie."
That's right. So I'm like, so what are you doing? And he's like, he's a bad liar. All right,
terrible liar.
Yeah, he's like, I'm just finishing up a few things, and I'm
Yeah.
like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm over at a friend's house or this and that. I'm like, friend's house? We're supposed to be at Jen's in a minute.
Yeah, yeah.
And the bad service, and then the thing that locked the deal in, I was like, okay, something's up. Something's up. And then finally, Patrick called me. He's like, yeah, we're not going to Jen's tonight. She's too sick. But you think you could come to my place around like 6? He knows I'm like at home, like got the baby at the house. Like, it's a bit of like a, okay, like let's get the cars, get strapped up. And go over to his, and I was like, yeah, okay, I know. And then we pull up to the house. He knows I know something.
Yeah.
I was watching out my window for like 15 minutes.
You're just standing there watching.
I was standing on a chair.
Yeah. And then Patrick
Look
comes
out
out
the window.
Yeah. Patrick comes out with a tote. And he's like, this is the surprise, but you're not allowed to look at it till after you leave. That's what Jen's orders, and he goes and he puts it in the back, and it was just like so stiff and like like I was just like, dude, I know.
You were like, this is the cover up.
Yeah.
Dude, don't blow me up here.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Yes.
Yes.
So that's when I noticed the watch on his hand was 5 minutes slow.
Yeah, it all came
All right.
together.
Yeah.
So, did you just walk in and mom was there, or was she
No,
like
she
hiding?
was hiding, and then I heard shuffling, and I was like,
Oh,
100%.
love it.
I was surprised.
Yeah.
I was just surprised like 2 hours before I was surprised.
We tried our darndest.
You did great.
Yeah.
You did great.
I love that our stepdad, he is the Canadian George Washington. He cannot tell
No.
a lie.
No, he can't.
He like short circuits.
Yes.
It's like, like a robot, does not compute.
Exactly.
He cannot lie
Yeah.
whatsoever.
It's like,
It's a good trait, I suspect.
Sure.
But
Yeah.
he can't even do a white lie.
No.
Or a little, he can't.
Mom's in the shower or something. Like
He
no,
could
I
have
was-
said that,
He
yeah.
could have said that. I was like,
Wait.
so where's mom at? And he's like, I'll have to get her to call you
Yeah.
back.
It kind of sounds suspicious. Like, did you murder her?
Yeah, exactly.
Are you
Put mom on the
digging
phone
her
right
hole
now.
right now? Yeah.
Can you imagine if that went another way, instead of thinking, oh, she's here, like, oh, Pat did something. So you start calling the police.
Yeah,
and-
go into the country right now.
Yeah. They can't find him. Yeah. Yeah. But hey, I know it's almost that time,
Yeah.
but I overheard y'all talking about Thanksgiving. You know, this is only our second one. I think people probably are aware by now that we have been separated for a long time. This is a great reunion for us down here in Kdqn. We had our first Thanksgiving together last year, the three of us, anyways. That was the first one since 2004.
Oh my goodness!
Can you believe it? It was 17 years?
Yeah, that's incredible.
Because in 2005 I moved down here, so I wasn't here for Thanksgiving with you guys, and now to be the first one with our mom since first American Thanksgiving since she fled to Canada.
Yeah.
However, 22 plus decades ago.
Right.
Yeah. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Dad's coming down as well. I don't know the last time we've had a Thanksgiving with him. So
I can't even remember.
It's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
Of all of them, did we ever have a Thanksgiving with all three of us, Mom and Dad?
Yeah, when's the last time we had that?
Yeah.
Our parents together.
Wow. Yeah, I think I think Bush Sr.
in the
might have been
90s.
Yes.
It's definitely in the 90s.
100% pre 9/11.
Yeah, that was definitely Bill Clinton times.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's special too because it's Mariah and Miles' first Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's going to be off the chains,
Yeah.
brah.
Speaking of her first,
we gotta go.
I'm
so
we
sorry.
got it. We're contractually obliged.
Yeah,
for this.
We could talk about this during the segment.
All right, there we
go. 1 minute. We'll be right back with Genuine RV Power Trivia.
Winning requires the right gameplay. Like the impressive towing and payload you'll only find in the 2023 Ford F-150 truck. No wonder Ford F-Series are America's best-selling trucks 45 years straight. The 2023 Ford F-150. Greatness starts here. Visit your local Ford dealer or buyfordnow.com. Based on 1977 to 2021 calendar year total sales.
Kubota products provide the horsepower, versatility, and dependability to get the job done right. But that doesn't mean you can cut corners on your regular routine maintenance. Keep your equipment running smoothly by bringing your Kubota mower, subcompact tractor, or Hay Series tractors into Mow Your Equipment sales and rentals for a tune-up or oil change today. Call one of our experts for any questions about your Kubota products. Or stop by Mow Your Equipment sales and rentals in Idabel or Kdqn to keep your Kubota running strong.
Here we are. Time for Genuine RV Power Trivia. Vox Poe on Facebook or Rick Pruitt is blowing me up right now. He said today's trivia answer will be turkey. Now I got to change my whole thing.
Yeah,
no, I'm kidding.
I sent you a trivia question yesterday, too, that was Thanksgiving related.
Yeah.
But the answer wasn't turkey.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
this one could be Thanksgiving related. Now this one might not be as sharp as my normally perfectly expertly crafted questions, all right? I'm like the best trivia guy ever, right?
Yeah.
This one is probably a word babble. By the way, GenuineRV.com. Genuine RV and Power Sports in Idabel, Oklahoma. Go check them out today. 642-2190 is the number to call. 642-3637, 898-3624. Call those numbers if you get my question correct, or Jennifer or Facebook Live saves your life. You win yourself breakfast and a car wash token. So let's get into it. Here is your question. According to online sources, so you know it's 100% real. According to online sources, 1 million boxes of this are sold every day. This also helped America survive the Great Depression and was very popular in World War II. And you'll probably find it in most houses in America. What is it? That's like a lot of clues in a row.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, 642-2190. According to online sources, 1 million boxes of these are sold every day. This also helped America survive the Great Depression and was very popular in World War II. You'll probably find it in most houses in America. What is it? 642-2190. I feel like it's really easy or really hard.
Yeah, I'm a little stumped.
Yeah?
Because there are a lot of things that probably helped people survive back then, but I don't know if they came in boxes.
Yeah.
They're like sacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sacks of dough or something.
Yeah. Well.
Lots of dough.
For all the cookies they were making during World War II.
Yeah. Christmas time.
Maybe flour.
Yeah.
Grain.
Yeah. Grain. What's that one? That one weird grain that's like
cassava?
No, I don't remember.
Malto meal?
Probably some malto meal. Yeah, lots of malto meal with that Quaker guy on the front.
Yeah. I ate that as in high school a lot, and it had like bugs in it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bugs in it a lot. Let's go to the phone lines.
Wow.
Good morning.
Yeah, there's your clue.
Yeah, good morning. You're live on Power Trivia.
Got mealy bugs.
I'm going to guess rice.
Ooh, rice is a great answer, but not what I'm looking for today. Jennifer?
Cornmeal.
Not cornmeal.
Flour.
Not flour. Oatmeal, says Anita on Facebook. None of those are correct. According to online sources, 1 million boxes of this are sold every day. That's today. This also helped America survive the Great Depression and was very popular in World War II. You'll probably find it in most houses in America. What is it? Lots of answers coming through on Facebook Live, but nobody has it yet. VoxPo being the closest.
Is there somebody we know that has a tremendous amount of them in their house?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Patrick's got it, I think. And we're short time, so I don't even mind. 642-2190. I think Patrick has it. 642-2190.
Okay. I think I got it.
Yeah?
Maybe.
Let me see there. I can't read that, but
your handwriting's terrible.
That's not it.
It's not that.
Yeah.
Jen wrote ammo. This was very popular in World War II.
Yeah. The Great Depression.
Ammunition.
Save some lives.
Yeah. Let's go to the phone lines. Good morning. You're live on Genuine RV Power Trivia.
Biscuits.
Oh, it's not biscuits. Patrick?
Macaroni and cheese.
It's mac and cheese.
Oh, gotcha.
Mac and cheese is the correct answer. Who do we have on the phone?
It's Linda Frazier.
Linda Frazier. Patrick saves your life out of the gate. Thank you.
I was iffy. I was going to say mac and cheese or biscuits. I wasn't sure which one.
Well, I was going to say, I didn't save her life. She threw me a bone.
That's it. Do you have mac and cheese in your home right now, Linda?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I'll make mine from scratch.
From scratch?
It's great.
Well, I have the macaroni, but I use my own cheese.
Nice, yeah.
Can you call me next time you got some mac and cheese going? And I wouldn't mind tasting it. All right. Well, thank you so much, Linda, for playing. You can pick up your winnings anytime after 7:10. You know the deal.
I recently got some of that shells and cheese that has the broccoli mixed in it.
Oh, yeah.
It's just broccoli flakes. You know how broccoli's just that little. It's just a mass of those little tiny bulbs. It's just like they just scrape some of those off, and it just looks like some green bits. In there.
No stem. No.
That's why I always have frozen broccoli in the house.
Yes.
So I can just toss them into soups or mac and cheese or whatever, and it's cheap.
Apparently, in the Great Depression, mac and cheese just skyrocketed.
I had no
during
idea.
World War II as well.
It's good. It's filling.
Yeah. I tried to look up the origins, and some guy was like, well, really, you could trace it back to the 13th century. Italy, they would do it, and they'd, ferment cheese and then lay it upon lasagna noodle. I'm like, shut up. That's not mac and cheese. All right? Mac and
Kraft
cheese are like a
invented that.
craft.
Yeah.
All right? Nobody cares about what they did in the 13th century.
I mean, there's a reason. There's the Kraft dinner. It's Kraft dinner night. You make some macaroni and cheese, put whatever in it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hot dogs.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ugh.
Yeah. Then you got your 3 food groups there. You got your macaroni, your hot dogs, and your cheese.
Yeah.
What else do you need?
You don't like hot dogs and your mac and cheese?
No.
What's wrong with
I
you?
just had it too much. Have you guys ever had or eaten something so much that you can't eat it now?
Yeah, I've done it with a lot of things. But
Pringles.
Pringles, but I'll crush a can of Pringles. I'll crush a can of ravioli, and I love me some spaghetti, even though we had it so much as a kid, and it just burned me out on spaghetti.
Absolutely. When we used to do make a week's worth of spaghetti on Sunday night.
Yeah.
By Thursday, it was just getting a little old.
Yeah, that's right. All right. Mac and cheese being the answer. Shout out to Linda Frazier and Facebook Live for helping out, and Genuine RV Power Trivia as well. Suppose it's time, 7 o'clock. Let's get into the news.
Your number one country, 92.1, is KDQN, Kdqn, Ashdown, Texarkana.
Your local news leader is Kdqn, Kdqn, Ashdown, Dirks. Local news this hour is presented by Shelter Insurance Agents Joey Bailey in Ashdown, Jeff Woods in Kdqn, and Todd Moore in Dirks. And by Teeter Motor Company in Mena. The deals are always sweeter at Teeter.
For Kdqn News, I'm Patrick Massey reporting. It's beginning to feel a lot like Christmas in Southwest Arkansas, y'all. I said feel, not look, okay? Decorations are already beginning to pop up in yards and windows, and the good folks over there on North 9th Street near Kdqn are setting up their annual neighborhood display. That Christmas feeling is definitely in the air, but if you need a little help getting in the spirit of the season, you won't have to look far with a number of Christmas-themed parades just around the corner. All right, next weekend on December 3rd, communities in Sevier County will be hosting their parades ahead of the Christmas holiday. The day will begin with the annual Christmas parade hosted by the City of Horatio at 1 p.m. through Main Street in Horatio. Parade entries will have a chance to win prizes, including $100 for first place, $75 for second, and $50 for third. Horatio's parade will be followed by the City of Locksburg's Christmas parade at 3 p.m. that day. Following this parade, the city will host its first annual Christmas at the Park at the Ida Margaret Coulter Stone Park. Tickets for People's Choice can be purchased now at City Hall for $1. Children's activities at the park are going to include a train ride, free hot chocolate, and a showing of the Polar Express movie. Santa will be set up at Southern Bancorp for pictures. Parade prizes will be presented at Southern Bancorp following the parade. Now, area residents are invited to wrap up the day with the Sevier County Chamber of Commerce's Christmas parade around the Sevier County Courthouse Square in downtown Kdqn on December 3rd. Festivities begin at 4 p.m. with vendors and activities around the square. The parade itself will begin at 6. Santa will be appearing alongside the lighting of the courthouse before the parade. Chamber officials say with everyone's help, this will be a Christmas parade to remember for our community. The parade is scheduled again for Saturday, December 3rd, beginning at 6 p.m. Now, Chamber officials have joined us and are inviting all area churches, businesses, and community organizations to participate in the parade. If you'd like to enter a float, ATV, tractor, vehicle, horse, or just about anything else, reach out to the Chamber of Commerce to get on the list. Entry forms are available now, as well as vendor applications. For more information and to register a parade entry, contact the Sevier County Chamber of Commerce by emailing dqchamber@gmail.com or call 584-3225. Now, y'all, these are not the only area Christmas events planned for the coming days. Tonight, the 31st annual lighting of the Little River Courthouse is planned for 6 p.m. Everyone is invited to come by the Little River County Courthouse this evening to view the lighting of the courthouse, as well as performances by carolers from the Two Rivers Museum. Also scheduled to perform are students from Ashdown Elementary, Marty Lansdale, and Bradley Music Studio. Hot chocolate and refreshments will be provided. The ceremony, hosted by the Little River County Chamber of Commerce, will also include a presentation of the 2022 Land of Lights pageant winners, along with other fun activities for the family. Next Friday, December 2nd, Kdqn Mayor Jeff Brown will host the city's second annual tree lighting ceremony at the Herman Derricks Park in Kdqn. If you didn't make it to the one last year, it was a great event. A lot of people there. Big old Christmas tree that they're going to light up. Going to do it again this year at 5 p.m. next Friday. Everyone is invited to come by for the lighting of the Christmas tree at Herman Derricks Park. Hot cocoa, other refreshments will be served. The Sevier County Chamber of Commerce has also released its schedule for Santa's appearance in Kdqn. He'll be in town to meet with local kids and take photos on December 3rd, immediately after the Kdqn Christmas Parade. Other appearances include on December 10th, December 17th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, and for a final day on Christmas Eve. Check out the Sevier County Chamber of Commerce Facebook page for the scheduled times for Santa's appearance at the Santa House around the Sevier County Courthouse Square.
I'm a little worried.
Oh, yeah? You're not sure if you've been good this year?
I have like 3 missed calls from Santa, and I'm just really, I gotta call him back.
Stop ghosting him, yeah.
It's all about Miles. He's like, it's rough, man.
I see a lot of coal your way, but it's been kind of cold, so maybe that'll do you some good. Well, hey, you know what? We got some more news for you, but first, let's take a break. Here's some words from our sponsors.
Your husband is pretty handy to have around. He makes the world's best mac and cheese. He's in the Tickle Monster Hall of Fame. and he can teach anyone how to throw strikes. But a busted pipe in a basement full of water?
Honey, I think we need a plumber.
Is a little out of his league. That's where a homeowner's policy from Shelter Insurance comes in handy. We'll help get your house back in order and your husband back to what he does best.
See your Southwest Arkansas Shelter Insurance agents Joey Bailey in Ashdown, the Woods Agency in DeQueen, or Todd Moore in Dirks.
If you're hearing this, you're behind the wheel, thinking you need something new. Teeter Motors will make a deal and they take your trade in too.
Hunting season, outdoor adventures, winter weather. Make sure you're prepared to tackle all of these and anything else that's thrown your way with a visit to Teeter Motor Company. We have the largest selection of 4Runners, Tacomas, and Jeeps in the state, along with a huge selection of economy vehicles. Holidays are approaching, so let us make your first payment on any vehicle purchased in November or December. Stop by 1201 Highway 71 South in Mena and ask for Shannon or Randy to schedule a test drive today.
And we are back with KDQN News. A local church is gearing up to present its annual Thanksgiving Day meal giveaway for local families in need, an event they've hosted for over a decade and one which has provided meals to hundreds of people in the area during that time. Friendship Baptist Church will host its 11th annual Thanksgiving Day meal on Thanksgiving Day, Thursday, November 24th. Meals will be served beginning at 10:30 that morning and continue through 12 noon. Deliveries will be offered to homebound individuals in both DeQueen and Horatio, as well as first responders working Thanksgiving Day in Sevier County. Ashley Shelton, a member of Friendship Baptist Church, shared some of the details for this year's Thanksgiving Day meal.
If you don't know where Friendship Baptist Church is located, we are right behind the Easy Mart on 1121 North 9th Street. If you are in need of a Thanksgiving meal, we will gladly provide you a free plated meal. Deliveries will be made to DeQueen and Horatio for homebound individuals and on-duty first responders. For those that do not need a meal delivered, just drive by and pick up your meal, and we will gladly get it out to you. The meal includes grilled chicken, which Tyson has donated, mashed potatoes, green beans, a roll, and butter, along with a dessert, and Mary Pops has graciously donated the butter for us.
The church anticipates it will give away between 250 and 300 meals this year. That means over the past 11 years, the church has fed more than 1,000 people on Thanksgiving Day. Shelton said it's a big effort and takes the entire church to make it happen. Members get up early Thanksgiving Day morning for the final preparations. Even the church's youngest members are there to help make the day a success.
Everybody in our church gets together, and we're there from 6 o'clock till, past noon, setting up, getting ready. The meals are already pre-made, so if anybody that wants a meal can just drive by, pick it up, tell how many you need, we'll bring it out to you, and then you're free to go. Now, if there is somebody that is alone on Thanksgiving, they are more than welcome to come fellowship with us at the church. We don't want anybody to be alone on Thanksgiving.
For the past 11 years, members of Friendship Baptist Church have spent their Thanksgiving providing meals to others, including those in need and those first responders who work Thanksgiving Day. Now it's a church tradition.
So it's a tradition for us. Like I said, this is the 11th year that we have been doing it, and we have it down now.
Shelton said anyone wishing for a Thanksgiving Day meal delivery on November 24th can call 870-279-0507 or 870-847-0439. Organizers ask that when you call, you please provide your name, address, and how many meals are needed. And in our next story, a former Little River County resident and her husband recently created a new endowment for the University of Arkansas to help promote Arkansas's next generation of engineers. The Sharon D. Booth McGee and Chad C. McGee Endowed Scholarship was created with a $50,000 endowment, and the couple will make additional gifts over time to increase the number of scholarships that can be awarded, according to the University of Arkansas. Sharon, who grew up in Ashdown, and her husband Chad, who is also from Arkansas, both hold undergraduate and graduate degrees from the University of Arkansas. Sharon earned a Bachelor and Master of Science in Chemical Engineering from the College of Engineering, and Chad earned a Bachelor of Arts in Political Science and Master of Public Administration with a focus on information systems. The scholarships are intended to recruit talented graduates from Ashdown High School or Viola High School who choose to major in the College of Engineering at the U of A in Fayetteville and to supplement other awards to bridge funding gaps. The first scholarships will be awarded for students entering the university for the fall 2023 semester. The endowment will provide at least 2 freshman scholarships with a minimum award of $1,000 per recipient, or 1 freshman scholarship with a minimum award of $2,000, and continue to grow in amount or number of awardees over time. Sharon Booth McGee currently serves on the board of directors of Tetra Technologies Incorporated, an industrial oil and gas products and services company that is evolving its business model by expanding into the low-carbon energy markets. And in our final story of the news hour, Thanksgiving is almost here, but for many of our neighbors, this isn't good news. Rising prices are causing incredible economic strain in southwest Arkansas and northeast Texas, and many families are bracing for a Thanksgiving without the traditional meal. Once again, moms, dads, and worried children have just one thing on their holiday wish list: food. Organizers with the Harvest Regional Food Bank stress that members of the public can help make that wish come true. Through a donation drive now underway, Harvest Regional Food Bank is hoping to put food on the table for families in need this holiday season. Through its various partnerships, every $10 donated will help provide 55 meals to families facing hunger. Just imagine a Thanksgiving without the food and joy that makes the day special. Imagine an empty table and a quiet house full of sadness and worries. That's the reality many families are facing in our community this holiday. Harvest Regional Food Bank is reaching out to the community to help address that need. For more information on how to donate, visit harvestregionalfoodbank.org. The mission of Harvest Regional Food Bank is to alleviate hunger in southwest Arkansas and northeast Texas through food distribution and education. Through its network of food pantries, soup kitchens, and support organizations, the agency assists over 60,000 food insecure individuals in our region each year. That's it for this edition of the news, but check out more local news, sports, and upcoming events online at kdqn.net. You can also find us on Facebook. This is KDQN News. Check out more local news online at kdqn.net. I'm Patrick Massey reporting.
Local news this hour has been presented by Teeter Motor Company in Mena. The deals are always sweeter at Teeter. And by your Southwest Arkansas Shelter Insurance agents, Todd Moore and Dirks, Jeff Woods in DeQueen, and Joey Bailey in Ashdown. For local news when you want it, 24 hours a day, go to our website at kdqn.net.
We know you're out there. We know you have the skills. We know you have the tools. We're just waiting for you to apply. Ready to start your next career? Husqvarna Group has your opportunity. Full-time employment positions are now available with starting pay at $15.25 an hour. Apply in person at No. 1 Poland Drive in Nashville, Arkansas, or online at husqvarnagroup.com.
At this time of Thanksgiving, we pause to count our blessings. The freedom of this great country in which we live, for our family and friends, health and happiness, and for all of these things, we are deeply thankful. Hoping you enjoy this holiday with your family and friends. Warmest greetings and wishing you a joyous Thanksgiving from Sevier County Treasurer Heather Barnes.
Happy Thanksgiving from the Sevier County Housing Authority, 304 South 13th Street in DeQueen, providing good quality, safe, and affordable housing. Applications are now being accepted for 1, 2, or 3 bedroom apartments at all sites. All applicants are screened and income limits apply. For more information, stop by the Sevier County Housing Authority, 304 South 13th Street in DeQueen, or call 642-2960. Wishing you a happy Thanksgiving.
The folks at DeQueen Abstract believe that each of us has much to be thankful for. No matter what hardships have befallen us, it is more than offset by the many blessings we receive every day. Their wish for you this Thanksgiving is that you have a rewarding and truly thankful holiday, accompanied by good food and good friends. DeQueen Abstract wishes for all the best to each and every one of you.
That's right. Back live, KDQN 92.1. Oh my Lord. It's a Tuesday. We're
That's
back.
right. That's right.
Our least favorite day.
Least favorite day.
Used to be my favorite until you fools.
You fools.
We
tainted
ruined it
it.
for you.
Yes.
Well, we were talking Thanksgiving,
Mhm.
obviously, just a couple days away. One of my favorite holidays of the year. It's exciting. Mariah, she gets to enjoy her first Thanksgiving. She had no idea what's going on, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Does she get any of that? Can you throw a turkey leg at her?
She
and
can
let her-
have she can have a little bit, not
Okay.
a turkey leg. Just I don't think she can gnaw on that just yet. That would be kind of fun though.
Mashed
9-month-old just
Yeah. I had such a hard time eating my turkey leg around we did Friendsgiving a couple weeks back, and I'm trying to eat a turkey leg, and all I got is 5 people staring at me in disgust.
Yeah.
Not me.
Not Patrick.
Yeah, I was proud of you.
It was just funny to
look-
stare at you.
I had to put it down. I eat it in the kitchen.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
I did.
Oh,
An Amber Alert.
Yeah.
Probably. Did see
Greg's
one
on
of
his
them.
way. Sorry.
Well, we got Madison Baker, 14 years old, missing, white female, missing from Barling, Arkansas. Check
Barling.
local news for more information. Well,
Okay.
There
Barling
you go.
not too local for us.
Yeah.
So. But yeah.
Speaking about turkey leg, I did throw one away that was in your fridge.
Yeah, I
it
didn't
was.
get to
It
it.
was a little, yeah.
Yeah, the
Not
one I
safe
took
to
from
eat.
your house. I kept meaning to eat it, and then
That's it. Steaks.
Yeah.
In this fridge.
Uh-huh.
Prime ribs.
Yeah.
Or ribeyes.
Oh,
Some nice ones.
Hey, I
forgetting
said
about-
don't get me one. I keep saying I'm good on the steaks.
I keep meaning to look at them. I think I'm going to go for them anyways.
No, don't
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, it'd be fun. They're wrapped in tin foil.
Oh, they're in the fridge.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, yours
No.
too.
okay.
I'd say that's premium aged beef.
No,
right there.
no, I'm all right.
But yeah, so I love that Mariah's daycare. They try to. It doesn't matter if she was just born yesterday. They try to get her in all the festive activities.
Mm-hmm.
The classic one when you're a kid is the hand turkey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So she came home on Friday. They're off all this week for the holiday break. But she came home on Thursday with like a laminated construction paper with her hand and a turkey painted on there.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
each finger was a different color.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I have seen that girl the way she is with like carrots and peas and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that. It's a mess. It's
Yeah.
a disaster. The only Caitlin and I were looking at this thing. It's like it's very touching. It's very nice. It says my first Thanksgiving, Mariah, 2022. all that.
Signed by her, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All I can imagine is they stripped her down in any other babies and just covered them in paint and
Yeah.
let them go at it.
Yeah.
Like that's the only way you could have safely done it because the clothes she when I picked her up, she was wearing the same clothes she got dropped off in, not a spot of paint on it. So they definitely.
Oh,
But the diaper was
strip them babies down,
Yeah,
cover
yeah.
them in paint, and let them get at it.
Yeah. That's like those new modern art pieces where a guy just splashes paint all over himself and then rolls on a
Rolls on it,
canvas,
yeah.
sells it for $1 million.
Oh, it makes me feel terrible as an artist.
Oh gosh, I can only imagine. I saw one where it was a girl. She's laying on the ground. She's got a drill like this, and on the end of the drill is a canvas that's just spinning, and then above her is a thing of paint on a wire that's just spinning like this, just dumping paint out, and then eventually it makes it so it gets on the canvas, and then there you go.
Art.
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 Yeah. I was asked yesterday.
Depredations of a mad woman.
Yeah. I was asked yesterday, what was your favorite kids' books?
Goosebumps.
for like the child. I was like, dude, Treasure Island.
Oh,
Treasure
yes.
Island was like I became a reader after reading that book.
I was so excited when we did some junking a couple of months ago. I found a vintage copy.
You did?
Of that's Robert Louis Stevenson,
Yeah,
right?
man.
Yeah, his of Treasure Island.
Yeah.
It's like from the 50s or whatever. Beautiful
that's
copy
awesome.
of it, and it's on Mariah's bookshelf right
yeah,
now.
yeah. But she was like, well, not like a lot younger than that. I was like, Treasure Island, like what are you 4 when you read that?
Yeah.
It's like 7 to 9 was the recommended age, and this and that.
You were a smart kid.
I think I was a pretty smart kid because I kept giving out. I was like, okay, well, let me go back further. Tintin was. I loved Tintin. The comic of the Adventures of Tintin, and that wasn't good enough. I had to go like Good Night Moon.
Good Night Moon. Yeah,
I guess
that was
is,
my first thought. Rats of Nim. That was my favorite book as a kid.
I don't remember that
Oh,
one. Rats
that
of
is a
Nim.
treasure. I've got a copy of it.
Yeah.
I'll be sure.
To say Paddington Bear.
Ooh, love Paddington.
Yeah, Paddington Bear was pretty awesome.
I read Stephen King's Insomnia in 6th grade.
Wow.
Why?
Okay. See, the thing about the massy men, the massy boys,
Yeah.
is they're all like really smart when they're young.
Yeah.
And then a certain they just get
decreases.
dumb, and then they become like, they like pretend to be millionaires at parties.
Yeah.
That's their job. They step in front of vehicles and sue the drivers.
Yes.
That's the
Yeah.
jobs they take
We
later on.
burn
in
out
life.
our intelligence very quickly. Yeah, I read Treasure Island super young. I read, I remember in third or fourth grade. Oh, man, I can't quite remember. It was young, though. I read that. Inkheart. That was some fantasy novel that was real popular with kids. I read that one, but definitely of a higher age range. And I was like struggling. It's the same reason why I went from Saturday morning cartoons quickly to Seinfeld. Like, I loved Seinfeld as a kid, I remember the Castle Rock. That was the production company.
yeah,
Go da 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 da, and the lighthouse light would go. That meant bedtime.
Oh,
I remember that. I remember being like sad at every Castle Rock. Da 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 da.
You know what? One of my core memories about going to bed was hearing Tales of the Crypt, that opening theme.
Yeah.
I would sometimes hear that when I was in bed, like our parents were watching it.
Yeah.
I used to have nightmares about that skeleton guy.
Yeah.
That corpse.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good show, though.
Oh, it was the Crypt Keeper or whatever.
Yeah.
And then Jay Leno as well. I remember that going to bed. I wasn't able to we weren't able, or at least I wasn't able to watch the whole thing. But I remember the headlines. I was always
Love
able
the
to
headlines.
stay awake for the headlines, then go to
Yeah.
bed.
Oh,
Yeah. As I got a little older, I guess.
Go
I was
ahead.
just saying, remember as a kid trying to do whatever you could to stay awake, to stay up a little bit later. It's my wife said one of her we were talking about this the other night because like Mariah wasn't wanting to go to bed at her time. We're like, oh, she's malingering,
Yeah.
she's trying to stay up. But
Yeah.
one of the things she's like, well, it's like, what are you doing up? You need to go to bed. Well, I'll go to tell a dog a secret real quick.
Yeah.
This is the stupid thing she say as a kid, to try to stay up a little bit
Yeah,
longer.
for sure.
Because there's nothing like there's nothing like being a kid and like your parents are having a party at the house or something.
Yeah, yeah.
And we had that 2-story place, being on at the top of the stairs, listening in. As the party's going, you hear words that you've never heard before.
Yeah.
And you just want it. You're so intent. You want to hear everything,
sure.
even though you don't understand none of it.
I hear the hardest thing about parenting of that age, of like the 5 to 9 type of thing, is getting them to bed. And what was it? I think it was Louis C.K. or something. He tells a joke. He's like, and they say the best things when they're trying to go to bed, like the most poetic things. They'll be like, Dad, trying to go to bed. Dad, birds are like paintbrushes that make colors in the sky. Shut up, honey. Go to bed. I don't know. That's a worrying thing because it's getting you're a kid. That's the last thing you want to do is go to bed.
Yeah.
You go to bed late and you wake up early and it's like it's all still here.
It's the only time of your life you have to go to bed early and sleep in as long as you want. Like,
Yeah.
Come on, enjoy it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like with Mariah. Nowadays she's up at like 6:30 on a Saturday.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, you got nothing to do. You
Yeah.
have no responsibilities whatsoever.
Yeah.
Like, sleep in a little bit.
Yeah, that's right.
Enjoy it.
Nope.
The thing I can't wait for the most is having my niece and nephew come stay over with me.
Yeah.
Get them loaded on sugar.
Oh, yeah.
And send them home.
Yeah. I can't wait for. I want to go to Auntie Jen's. Auntie Jen's, whatever you want to be called. You an aunt or are you an aunt?
I like Auntie.
Okay,
No,
fine.
it doesn't matter to me actually.
All right.
Yeah.
I just can't
But
help
I want to go with something a little more different. I don't necessarily want to be called Auntie Jen.
Uncle
Yeah.
Jen.
I want to be
Jen.
Uncle Jen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go
Or
ahead and confuse the kid
Yeah.
right off the bat.
I've been doing this really weird thing, and I'm not sure why. I've been just getting slowly some Christmas themed shirts and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm getting them that have something to do with grandma, like the word grandma's on them.
Yeah, I've seen a
Like,
couple of those.
Yeah, I've been wearing those. I don't know why.
You're-
Because I'm not a grandma.
Nah.
But you're ready to be one.
But
huh?
I guess I'm ready to be one. So
It's
maybe
like when you get the birthday card and you go way over the top, like "Happy 101st."
I gotta do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But then you lean into it now.
'Cause it's
Yeah.
ironic.
Yeah,
It is,
exactly.
yeah.
You're
So-
so hipstery,
Maybe I'll be Grammy Jen.
Grammy Jen.
It's
Dad, why is Jen called Auntie Jen called Grammy Jen?
Just humor her.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't ask.
She's
Just do
insane.
it.
yeah, I'm the insane aunt.
Yeah. Weather. It's going to be brought to you by First State Bank.
Here at First State Bank, we've been serving the area since 1973. We're local, just like you, and being local means we make local decisions too. We're here to serve you quickly so you can spend your time wisely and not in line. Now, that's just one of the many benefits you get when you bank with a local community bank. Bank at home with us at First State Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All we're here to do. We're just a small town community bank, but we're big on you. Bill lots of $1 million bonuses are not the sort of thing we do. We're just a small fry with a little guy. We're a lot like you.
We're just a small town community bank, but we're big on you. First State Bank, member FDIC. We're big on you.
We're just a small town community bank, but we're big on you.
Number one country weather.
What is that? Evil machinery you have. Oh, goodness. Today, sunny and clear skies with a high near 61. Calm winds coming south about 5 miles per hour. Patrick's on New York Post looking up like time travelers on the New York
Yeah,
Post.
there's a picture from 1942 with a guy obviously on a cell phone.
Yeah.
A smartphone, even.
Yeah. It's distracting me. And Greta Thunberg or whatever from the 40s or something.
Look at Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, Matthew McConaughey is actually Wild Bill Hickok, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Tonight, okay.
I said, that's why you read the New York Post. You're going to learn a lot of things you didn't know anything
That's
about.
right.
Yeah.
That's right. Tonight, increasing clouds, a low of 36. Tomorrow, though, a 40% chance of showers, mainly afternoon. Mostly cloudy tomorrow, a high near 58. Tomorrow night, a 90% chance of showers and possible thunderstorms with a low of 44. Thanksgiving Day, 80% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Thursday night, 50% chance, and on it goes all the way through Saturday night. But I have a theory. I think by the weekend we won't have any rain. I think it's the next 2 days. And then
Perfect for the holidays.
Exactly.
Yeah. If you want to escape your family by going and doing stuff outside, no.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah,
it's raining. Yesterday's high 51, the low 28. No rainfall in the past 24 hours. 31 degrees outside currently.
Burr.
Yeah. Burr. Where was it? Yeah, the unpopular opinions about holidays.
Yeah. Do we have any?
I've been trying to think, I don't know. Cranberry sauce is overrated.
It's disgusting.
That's not very unpopular, though.
Yeah. I think that, we grew up having Christmas on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
I that's my unpopular opinion. I think it should be on Christmas Eve.
Oh, and then Christmas Day you wake up and just enjoy the day.
Yeah, you have breakfast and then you just get to play with all your new things.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, but you do it on Christmas Eve. You get all your toys that night, and then you got to go to bed.
Yeah.
Instead of having all Christmas Day to enjoy them.
I miss those days of of staying up all night, couldn't go to bed, tracking Santa on NORAD.
Oh, I love that. I still do it.
Yeah.
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 That's fantastic.
That's great.
Yeah, and we do a nice little. We joined in on that the last couple of years, right? We do track Santa using NORAD.
Yep.
Missile detection technology.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Now,
From
if
the 40s.
If this were 6 months and a week ago, I'd say you can drink starting at 3:00 in the morning on Christmas Day. Which I actually, if you don't have a problem with alcohol, hey, you have a beer when you wake up, and you're with the family and stuff. I guess. No, I'm not condoning that.
No, don't.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's a celebration. I think it's okay to get a little brandy or something like that.
Yeah.
Put a little
with Christmas dinner or something like that.
Whatever that. Put a little whiskey in your eggnog. I don't know.
No.
Don't listen to me.
Don't
I am
do it.
sober for a reason.
Yes, don't do it. Just projecting her.
Yeah.
What I want on Christmas.
Yeah. She's like, go ahead.
Yeah. Whatever she says you do the opposite of, you're probably doing the right thing.
Yeah. You're a fiend.
Yeah.
Just keep it the eggnog.
Yeah.
Do you like eggnog? Does
No,
anyone like egg?
nobody
Does anyone
likes
actually
eggnog.
like it?
No.
I used to like it. Just too decadent.
Oh, it's
like a couple
thick.
sips.
Yeah, it is so thick. It's like, could you imagine chugging it? You know, like
I still have no idea. I know it's eggnog, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, and I imagine it's just raw eggs mixed with some nog.
I'm pretty sure it is raw eggs. It is.
Yeah,
So there's like a risk of salmonella when you drink it.
Yeah. It must have been made by Russians. They're the only ones who would think that's a good thing.
Mhm.
They're the ones who said, you know, do you really like vodka? Mix it with milk. Yeah, that's going to be tasty, you know? No, I was thinking, you know what else I was thinking over the weekend? Kids and their weird names. People naming their kids weird names. I think it's because having kids is like kind of uncool. So when you're young, you want to cool it up a bit and make it like, you know, this is, you know, like, you know, Zeus or whatever. You name your kid Zeus because he's cool, or Loki or Thor or something like that, because it's not cool. Listen.
It's a projection.
You got rock stars singing about all kinds of things, you know, like, you know, trashing hotel rooms and going crazy. There's nothing more evil and dark than having a child. I think at certain points, it'll put you to your limits. You're starved on sleep and food, and you're just sitting there, and it's still crying, and you're just like, wow. I mean, I'm literally in the darkest place in my mind I've ever been right now. Not like wanting to hurt her or anything, like just like you're sitting there like, oh my gosh,
how are you gonna make it? How are you gonna survive this?
Yeah, it's the only thing that'll make perfectly normal, good Christian people just sitting there going, rocking back and forth, just like, oh my God, I don't care about trashing a hotel room or wrecking a set, diving off stage and throwing guitars around. There's nothing more rock and roll than having spit up on your jacket and not caring.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, you know, that's what I've noticed.
And staying up till 2:00 in the morning because the baby won't sleep.
Exactly.
Still crying.
That is rock and roll,
Absolutely.
man. Everywhere you sit, it's like, that's wet.
Yeah.
That's a wet spot I just sat in. It's like,
I don't even know where this stain came from.
yeah,
Or what it is.
Yeah. So basically, just name your kids Frank and strap in, man, for like the craziest time of your life. All right. Don't worry about having to name them, you know, this is my son Lavender or whatever. It's not cool.
Yeah, you definitely have hit the ground running with the baby, haven't you?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
it's been fun.
It'll get better. What someone told me is that it's just going to get better and better in about 18 years.
Yep.
It gets great in 18 years.
That,
Hopefully.
You're almost there.
Yeah, that's right. I keep reading that the peak of colic is 6 weeks, which is what Miles is, and then it just slowly drops down, and hopefully by 3-4 months, it's subsided for the most part. So
okay,
just rough, and then everything I read all about colic, it never affects a toddler. Like, toddler's fine, you know, like it's not, it's just a rough time when it's happening.
Sure, their stomach's still figuring life out, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So it's at one of those things where you just watch them cry with a full stomach and a burped gas tank and a clean diaper.
Are they in pain?
Yeah,
Is that what it is?
Pain.
Oh, poor baby.
Yeah, it's pain. It's gas. It's pain. It's not knowing. You're just, you know, where I'm usually held. Right, so I'm not being held right now. Like, you pick them up and you're like, you liar. You know.
Well, and for and a baby doesn't know what pain is.
Yeah.
You know. You're spending your entire time trying to make sure that the baby's as comfortable as can be. Right.
Yeah.
And then a little bit of pain.
Yeah. And that's
a whole lot.
That's his whole life.
It is.
It's pain for
and
a
they
while.
can't see really well yet,
Exactly.
too, so that they rely a lot on touch
Yeah.
and being comforted.
Yeah, and then that can make him cry more, overstimulation. If he's, but then you're like, oh, and you pick him up, or you turn the light on so you can see what's going on better, and you over him. Oh, it's okay. That's like 50 different oversensitivities going. You know, so who knows what you're meant to do, but you know. It's a good time, all right? I'm saying.
Yeah, you'll get through it. You'll power through.
Yeah.
Just like you do anything else.
That's right.
Take it day by day.
Day by day, as
Love
they say.
that.
Yep. Indeed. Guys, we got to take a break. We're going to take the briefest of breaks, and we should probably come back. I really wanted to talk about this yesterday. End of the Ashdown season. And some other sports.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, let's talk about the sports coming up here. We'll be right back.
Happy Thanksgiving from Fun and Learnland Preschool and Daycare and Sevier County Developmental Center, 151 College Drive in DeQueen. Thanksgiving is a holiday started in our country by the Pilgrim Fathers to take time to thank God for the greatness of life and the fruit of their bounty. As we give our thanks and appreciation for all our blessings, the folks at Fun and Learnland Preschool and Daycare and Sevier County Developmental Center truly wish you and your family a happy Thanksgiving. Your premier propane provider, Pinnacle Propane, is back and stronger than ever with aggressive low pricing, consistently reliable service, and safety measures second to none. Pinnacle Propane is your best choice for safe, reliable propane and service at a great price. Call or visit one of our local service centers at Hope, Monticello, Mena, Nashville, or DeQueen to find which budget plan works best for you. For services, contact information, or to make a payment, visit us online at pinnaclepropane.com.
Get a great deal on the versatile, powerful Kubota M-Series tractors. Everything you need to mow, rake, bale, lift, and more. You can write it off the lot and write it off your taxes. Right now, get 0 down and 0% APR for 48 months, plus customer instant rebate savings. Now through December 31st. Subject to credit approval. Consult your tax advisor. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full details.
Visit Moyer Equipment Sales and Rentals in Idabel or DeQueen today.
Hello? Want to grab some lunch? I heard Papa Poblano's in Broken Bow has some really good Tex-Mex food and some delicious margaritas.
I could go for a margarita or two. Do they have fajitas, nachos, carne asada, and queso dip? You know I gotta have my queso.
Yeah, they're home of the best Tex-Mex food around, and they have a full bar.
If you're thinking Tex-Mex food, you're thinking Papa Poblano's, located at 304 North Park Drive. Check out their Facebook and Instagram for mouth-watering menu items and specials. Open Monday through Saturday for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and Sundays for lunch.
As the air turns cooler and the leaves begin to fall, our minds turn to Thanksgiving, a time to give thanks for all that we have. Even when times are difficult, there's lots to be thankful for. It's a great time to let our family and friends know how grateful we are to have them in our lives. Happy Thanksgiving from Shuck Me in Hochatown, wishing you and your family a safe and happy holiday.
Wishing you and your family a happy Thanksgiving. It's ACR Service Company of DeQueen. With colder weather coming, it's time to have that heating unit checked. Let ACR Service do a thorough examination so you'll get the most out of your heating system. Call 584-3343 to set up an appointment. We hope your Thanksgiving is filled with joys and blessings. Ray, Glenda, and Cody Stinnett at ACR Service Company wish you a happy Thanksgiving.
And now, sports.
Let's get ready to rumble!
I saw that. All right, time for a little local sports. Let's check this out. Here we go. Ba-boom. Ashdown Panthers. Unfortunately, they did fall at Elkins, but what a great season for them. 63-27 in the Class 4A second-round playoff contest, heard live on 102.1 The Good Path. Panthers struck first on a 42-yard pass from Grayson Porter to Razorbacks commit Shamar Easter, but after that it was just too much. Deshaun Chairs, the Elks' outstanding running back, Chairs rushed for 305 yards and 6 touchdowns. Ashdown ends their season with a 7-4 record. Elsewhere in area high school football playoff action Friday night, Nashville pounded the Pocahontas 37-7. Scrappers will travel to Elkins for quarterfinal action. Mount Ida held off Desark. That's it. Desark 30-28. Is that it?
Close enough.
Dayark?
We'll talk about it after the next break.
All right. Lions travel. Yeah. Mount Ida, they're going to travel to Carlisle Friday. And Idabel doubled up Beggs 24-12. And the DeQueen senior teams played host to the Costtot River Eagles and Lady Eagles last Friday night. In the home opener at the Coliseum, Lady Leopards rallied for a 40-38 victory, a nail-biter, while Nathan Patterson's long three-pointer at the buzzer propelled the Leopards past the Eagles 56-55 in another nail-biter. Action heard live on your number one country, 92.1. Of course, school around here out this week,
Yeah,
so I got no games coming up. But last night you heard the Arkansas Razorbacks basketball team win against the Louisville Cardinals at the Maui Invitational in Hawaii, which is super cool. And since they win, and I'll double check this. I believe I'm right, though. They're going to play Texas Tech Creighton tonight at 7 o'clock, airtime 6:30 with Chuck Barrett and crew. And then if they win that game, of course, they will play tomorrow. I got TBA all over that. I'm not 100%
This is still
sure.
all in Hawaii?
This is all in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Like the whole Maui Invitational is pretty cool. And then Friday, the bowl-eligible Arkansas Razorbacks football team closes out the regular season on the road in Columbia against the Missouri Tigers in the annual Battle Line rivalry. 2:30 airtime with Chuck Barrett set for 11:30 Friday morning on your Southwest Arkansas Hog Caller, number one country, 92.1. I might end up taking that 12 o'clock news break there and sending it down to 11:30 or to 11 o'clock just so we get that in. I'll keep you guys updated on that. And of course, no show Thursday and Friday. For now, we've been throwing around the idea of giving you guys a little Friday show, but we'll decide getting closer if you guys deserve it. No, I'm kidding. You grace with our presence.
Yeah.
It just depends how much the turkey affects us.
True. When were you gonna? We're not even sure what point we're gonna have Thanksgiving.
I don't know because there's
sickness, people coming in.
Yeah, and I'm like stressing out about the turkey.
Don't
stressing
point at
every
me.
time.
What you stressing out about? Got it too
Dude,
late?
No.
Yeah?
It's the turkey, man. You can't mess it up.
Oh.
I was saying earlier.
Then let me cook it.
No. I've done it well. It's just dude, if you were cooking the turkey too, you'd be like, checking it. You'd be like, it'd be all over
But I
the
tell
turkey.
you, spatchcocking the turkey is a game changer.
It's true.
I will never not do that from here on out. So.
Yeah.
I've got the Christmas turkey.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna do the Christmas turkey, and I'll do it that way. Again.
I got a pro tip. Flip your turkey for an hour.
There you go. Yes.
That's a good one. Flip your turkey for an hour if you're just roasting it in the oven. Do it for an hour or two, and then flip it, and then another hour.
Yeah.
Keep it juicy down
Keep
there.
it juicy down there, and then like I was saying, you burn the rolls, big whoop. The green beans casserole's a little soupy. Yeah, it's all right. But if the turkey messed up,
Yeah.
Canceled.
I've heard an age-old trick of taking a cheesecloth and soaking it in melted butter and putting it on top of the chicken breast. It helps because the breast cooks faster than the dark meat.
Right.
And that'll kind of keep it protected and stuff so everything cooks evenly.
Yeah. I was listening to that Black Angus comedy bit we used to laugh at, and as a served with a cheesecloth of melted butter.
Yeah.
You ready for a steak? The 55-ounce Los Mesa He-Man steak slab served with a deep-fried pumpkin stuffed with buttered scallops.
How about some of those potato bacon bombs?
Yeah. Then bend over because
Here comes the gravy train.
Yeah, here comes the gravy train. All right.
I feel like I
Good
just had a
stuff.
mini stroke. I don't even know what's going
wrong
on.
Where do you get a
just coughed
cheesecloth?
really.
Yeah.
What's a cheesecloth?
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's like cloth
Yeah.
for cheese.
There you go.
Does it burn in an oven?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
If you soak it in butter.
I feel like we're
That's
gonna get
right.
a call from the fire marshal here. in a second.
Don't be
Don't.
throwing.
I have given out so much bad advice today. So it just
You know what else we don't do? Deep fried turkeys. Or if you're doing it,
Yeah.
you gotta do it right.
You
gotta be
guys,
careful, y'all.
I
do it
sent a
right.
video to Tyler, and I hope we get time to watch it today of some turkey fails.
Okay, I
I'm
would say
s-
rent a telehandler from Kubota Tractors or
Yeah.
something, and then use that to lower the turkey into the deep fryer.
Yeah,
Would be
yeah.
the best way.
If you're listening right now and you've had deep fried turkey, can you call us and tell us what it's like?
Yeah.
Because I can't imagine it's very good.
I've
Have
had
you
it.
had
It's
it?
delicious. Yeah.
Really?
Yes, absolutely.
Is it crunchy?
it's like
what-
the skin is. Yeah. Yeah.
But
Now,
the inside,
was fine.
juicy?
It was super juicy.
Interesting.
Super juicy.
We're going to continue this topic
Yeah.
on the Birthday Club, which
Oh,
is
yes.
right now. We're way behind on 1,000 ads. This is so loaded, I can't even believe it, but I refuse to let the ads get in the way of our show. All right?
Agreed.
All right, we're going to do it. We'll be right back. It's the Birthday Club brought to you by Dr. Frank Teed.
You don't have to leave the area to get great eye care. Dr. Frank Teed at Arkansas Eye Surgery performs no-stitch cataract surgery on an outpatient basis. Dr. Teed and his staff offer great follow-up service right here. Schedule an appointment in Kdqn today at 642-2525 or 1-800-264-EYES. That's 1-800-264-3937. Dr. Frank Teed at Arkansas Eye Surgery.
Oh, and there goes our Facebook Live video.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
Yeah, maybe. Hopefully.
It usually is.
All right. 642-2190. Call and get your birthdays and anniversaries in. Teresa from next door said she didn't know how to get ready for work without us yesterday.
Aww,
So sorry.
So sorry.
It's such a pivotal role we play here in Sevier County.
Yeah.
And she has quite the pivotal role. I hope she didn't take it out on everybody.
Oh, that sure makes my day, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
We appreciate you and all the listeners. We got a big happy birthday going out from yesterday because we were gone, so we have to apologize for that.
Mhm.
So happy belated birthday going out to Donovan Frady. Turned 15 yesterday. That's a happy birthday from Aunt Jen. Happy birthday, Donovan Frady.
Bingo. I've got a happy birthday one here. I want to wish Libby McCorder a very happy 37th birthday. That was
Hey.
yesterday. Love Sean, Kaylin, Cashlin, Caleb, Caden, and Kaylee.
The alliteration on
I
point.
love all the K's. That's
Yes.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Libby.
birthday, Libby.
You know, she joined us on the radio not too long
She
ago.
did.
Yep, talk about the Courtney Angel Benefit car
Yes.
show in Roxburgh. So,
Right
hey,
on.
guess who celebrated an anniversary yesterday?
Who?
Tim and Tina Downing of Provo.
Woo.
Yeah, they celebrated their anniversary on Monday. Got a huge shout out from Daddy, Mama, and all the family.
Nice.
Yes.
Happy
anniversary.
It doesn't say how long, so
We'll just go with 20 years.
yeah.
Oh, man. Happy anniversary to Sherry Taylor of Nashville. That's from Shelby. 8 years. So happy anniversary. That's 8 years. That's today, too. So no belated going on.
Ooh. Happy 58th birthday to Angela Meeker of Gillum. And
Nice.
that's from James.
Hey.
Happy birthday.
Very cool.
I feel like 58 is such a cool age to be.
Man, you know who you share a birthday with today if it's your birthday?
Who?
Haley Bieber.
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
Tell me she doesn't look exactly like her dad. I'd never be able to find her attractive.
Who's her dad?
One of the Baldwins, not Alec Baldwin, the other one that's like been in and out of jail and stuff.
Stephen?
Is it
Or
Steven?
William?
I'm gonna look it up.
Daniel? Or
Who is
Alec. I guess
it?
he's got some
Yeah,
serious
he's
legal
one of the
trouble
weird ones.
today.
Who is her dad?
Ooh, Scarlett Johansson, 38 today.
No, I thought she was like close to 50 or something.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Mads Mikkelsen.
Mark Ruffalo.
Stephen Baldwin. Sorry, guys. It took me a second there.
Stephen.
I don't know who this is, but it's Catherine McNamara's birthday. I just like saying McNamara. I think that's a great name.
Familiar.
Big happy birthday again yesterday to Donovan Frady from Mama and Papa. Again, 15 years old. Happy birthday, Donovan. I like that name too, Donovan.
Billie Jean King. Her birthday. One of the greatest tennis players of all time.
Yep. Jamie Lee Curtis turned 64
Nice.
yesterday.
Hey.
Love her. Mark Ruffalo, 55.
Yeah, not bad.
Mads Mikkelsen, 56, 57.
The guys that perform in Korean boy bands sure wear a lot of makeup, don't they?
They do.
Oh my gosh.
It's creepy.
I just had a crazy realization of a dream I had last night. I had a dream that I shaved in the mirror and then I tried to cut my own hair and I cut it to make it look like all those Korean boy bands who
Oh,
have the
yeah.
same exact hair.
Yes.
And I looked Korean. Because I had like
Great look for you.
Yeah, I had like black hair.
Yeah.
And it was like cut with that bowl and then shaved straight. I was like, oh my gosh.
I don't like that dream.
There's Tyler.
That was exactly me. Woozy. All right. Apart from that, Michael Kenneth Williams' birthday, who I had no idea passed away.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah,
I had no
Omar from The
idea.
Wire, if you know. Omar was awesome. All right, y'all. Well, I suppose that's no. We got another minute.
Well, let's see. I've got a Facebook birthday here.
Oh.
That's listens to the show. Paul Ross. Happy
Paul
birthday
Ross.
out
Hey,
there.
happy birthday,
Yeah.
Paul.
Paul Ross, very cool. Happy birthday.
Of course, this was one of those huge days in history back today, 1963, JFK assassinated.
Oh, no.
Yeah, one of those. If you were alive then, you knew exactly where you were.
Yeah.
Today in 1900, the first Mercedes goes for a test drive.
Well, let's see. I've got another birthday. Jessica Dawn Oliver. She's a Facebook friend, so I'm assuming she listens to the show. So happy birthday, Jessica
Hey.
Oliver.
Happy birthday.
If you're listening.
I was listening to some older radio over the weekend, and they were reacting to a clip of Ted Nugent going off about gun control on Fox News, and he was specifically singling out Ted Kennedy. Ted Kennedy thinks it's reasonable gun control, and it's like, man, okay, I get it. It's a topic that everybody feels very passionate about, but maybe we can cut Ted Kennedy a little bit of slack. Both his brothers were shot.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, I could understand if you never want to go for a ride with them. I
Yeah.
totally would understand that.
Yeah. Like, I'm not saying gun control isn't that, but you know, if somebody's got an opinion for some very specific reasons, maybe just let them talk about it.
Speaking of somebody who liked guns, Blackbeard killed this
Oh,
day,
nice.
1718, off the coast of North Carolina. Edward Teach, as he was known to carry 8 pistols on him at a time.
Yeah, that's cool.
Nice.
Because of course back then it take you like a minute to reload
Yeah.
one. So the best thing to do is just carry 8 of them on
Yeah,
you.
one and done.
Yeah.
So 8 pistols and a sword.
Is he
Yep.
a pirate?
Yes.
Yeah.
One of the more famous ones.
Yeah.
You know, they finally came out like a couple weeks ago and said there's really no such thing as pirate's booty or treasure. Because
Really?
no pirate in their right mind would bury treasure and not keep it.
I don't know. I think some of them got gear fear. Like, so they go stash it somewhere. They come back to it, just in case they got arrested or something.
Yeah, I'm
Royal
sure
Navy
there's
came
a
on 'em.
few cases of that, but like
The Oak Island treasure, right? That's one of the big ones. I guess they make a whole reality show about that.
they did. I tried watching it. I didn't get past the first 3 minutes.
I imagine it's very boring watching
Yeah.
people just dig holes in sand.
You know
And
it's
I
not
think
going
we
to
would-
come up with anything.
Yeah, I think we would know by now if they found the
Mm-hmm.
treasure, so no need to watch the show.
Yeah.
They found like a couple of things, I guess, but yeah, no treasure.
Like
a
pottery,
goblet or something.
yeah.
It was like a ceremonial sword.
Oh,
Found
okay.
that.
Oh,
Some
that's pretty cool.
manuscripts and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
It's
so a
way
couple of
better than
things.
like coins and stuff.
Yeah. And then waiting for
Coins.
the treasure chest down there. Yeah,
Yeah.
full of doubloons.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
like some doubloons and gems.
Pieces of 8.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's been the Birthday Club. We appreciate y'all for listening and calling in. Birthday Club tomorrow, 7:40. We'll get it done. We're going to take a break. We'll be back. All right, we are back with the Brew Crew, KDQN 92.1. Watched a video yesterday that was disturbing. It was a TikTok video, and I guess you know how TikTok, they'll single out like somebody does something with one song, and then it becomes a widespread, thing
Viral
that everybody
thing, yeah.
does. Like, oh, I got to do this song if I'm going to be a TikTok star.
Becomes a trend.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Facebook Live. I didn't turn on the ads for you. Just sitting in silence.
Whoops.
There's a new one out, and it was a compilation video of basically people playing with knives. So there's a song, I've never heard it before, but it goes, okay, now get your hatchets out and chop, 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 chop. That's the song, okay?
Mhm.
And
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't hate it. But the TikTok thing to do is to pull out some sharp object and pretend to chop it around. And I watched a nice compilation video of people just not knowing that knives are sharp. The worst one that I saw was this girl. She couldn't be 14, 15.
Yeah.
Sitting there going, okay, now get your hatchets out. And she pulls out a kitchen knife. The type where, mom is, where's the knife?
Yeah.
She's trying to cook dinner. And she goes, chop, chop, and catches her forehead with it and just like that. Like, it's disturbing. And then there was another one, like, right into the leg. Because you're like, chop, chop, and then poke, ow.
Yeah.
And I guess that's the point. I mean, that'll get you more views than just not stabbing yourself with it. So just out there, man, I don't know. If your kids are doing like TikTok videos all the time, I don't know. Go to their TikTok or something and see what they're doing, because
check in on them. Yeah.
Because there's these things I've seen. I can't come up with a good example, but like, it'll be a trend. Somebody does one thing who maybe is safe with a knife or something and does it, or has a prop knife or a fake thing.
Yeah.
And then now all the 14-year-olds are hopping on with the knife, going chop, 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 and hurting themselves.
Yeah, if you notice, like, there's been a corresponding increase in hospital visits since your
Yeah.
child got TikTok.
Yeah.
Definitely take a look and see what's going on there.
It's disturbing.
I feel like I'm missing out.
Yeah. Well, and the worst part is all kids on this little compilation video I saw on Reddit. It was just like, guys, stop playing with knives. And I've noticed that a lot, man. People are just frivolous with knives, or their lack of respect for them on the internet.
Yeah, then you get a couple of them buy themselves a sword and
Yeah.
go to swinging it around. And the
Yeah.
thing is, the sword takes a long time to really.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would never swing a sword around. I never have, never will.
Yeah.
No plans, no need to.
Yeah.
But somebody who gets one and decides they're gonna learn, just
Yeah.
be careful.
And sometimes it's the most feeble attempt. Like, I saw this guy with like long hair. It's like in his eyes. He has to keep like flicking his hair out of the way. He's got this long machete, and he's trying to cut a watermelon. All right, it sounds fun, but he's holding the top of the watermelon, thinking he's just gonna right through it, and it makes about halfway through before the curvature and all that just shoots right up, right into his hand.
Oh my gosh.
And then you see him, he's like, looks at it and he tries to play it off for a second, then looks at it again. He's like, hospital.
Yeah.
Yep, hospital. Like, time to
Wow.
go. So I've noticed fire and knives are getting played with for the sake of a TikTok video. So I would say watch out. I don't know. Go to your kids. If you got kids got
great
TikTok,
PSA,
find them, find their name, and watch their videos. Because I don't know. I'm scared.
Yeah, if your kid looks real like anemic, like real white looking,
Yeah. It's like,
Seems like covering
blood
wearing
everywhere.
a long sleeve when he really doesn't.
It's like the NyQuil chicken started out as a joke.
Yeah.
And these kids were like, oh, well, let's try it.
Yeah.
You can put anything up as a joke and they will try it.
Yeah.
It's so dangerous.
Microwaving glow sticks. And
Yes.
like
that
all
was
these
you remember
dangerous
so
things.
dangerous.
Planking seems
Yeah.
so like
innocent now.
innocent. Yeah, absolutely, just humble. And,
Yeah.
but people were learning real quick. Don't do that.
Yeah, especially
Yeah.
on like two open doors. I think I saw that, like two doors that were open. They're planking across them.
Yeah.
And they just fold and their back of their
the
heels
scorpion.
touch the back of their head.
Yeah.
Oh, scorpion! Yikes. The milk crate challenge from last year. Do y'all remember this one? one? Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
And how many people got messed up
Yeah.
for life because of that thing?
What was that?
You make well, I won't tell you exactly how to do it, but you like stack up milk crates and you walk up them like you make like a stagger, like a staircase out of them. And it
Before you
seems like
realize that you're 11 feet in the air and falling.
yeah, and milk crates are not really meant to like one you can stand on, I guess, for a moment, but like once
Yeah.
they're all like stacked on top of each other,
Yeah.
they tend to lose their structural integrity.
Yeah.
And I mean, you can watch the video if you want a quick
Yeah.
laugh. You can check out the milk crate challenge. It was
Okay.
there was a lot about, but there's a lot of people got real hurt
I'm
doing
sure.
Yeah. That's just rough, man.
Sheesh.
I hate the internet. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
I hate the internet too as I'm Googling milk crate challenge.
There you go.
I'm gonna raise Mariah thinking that it does not exist.
Yeah, exactly. All right. There. Yep. Jen's face
Yeah,
says
you
it all.
found it.
Yeah.
I did find it.
It's time. Let's get into the news.
Your number one country, 92.1, is KDQN, DeQueen, Ashdown, Texarkana.
Your local news leader is KDQN, DeQueen, Ashdown, Texarkana. Local news this hour is presented by Horatio State Bank. As a full-service bank, we'd love for you to join our family and let us help you meet your financial needs. And by Moyer Equipment Sales and Rentals in DeQueen and Idabel, your Kubota dealer.
For KDQN News, I'm Patrick Massey reporting. Hey, y'all, it's beginning to feel a lot like Christmas here in Southwest Arkansas. Thank you. Decorations are already beginning to pop up in yards and windows, and the good folks up on North 9th Street near DeQueen are setting up their annual neighborhood display. That Christmas feeling definitely in the air. But if you need a little help getting in the spirit of the season, you don't have to look far with a number of Christmas-themed parades just around the corner. Next weekend, on Saturday, December 3rd, communities in Sevier County will be hosting their parades ahead of the Christmas holiday. The day will begin with the annual Christmas parade hosted by the City of Horatio at 1 p.m. through Main Street in Horatio. Parade entries will have a chance to win prizes, including $100 for first place, $75 for second, and $50 for third. Horatio's parade is going to be followed by the City of Locksburg's Christmas parade at 3 p.m. Following the parade, the city will host its first annual Christmas at the park at the Ida Market Coulterstone Park. Tickets for People's Choice can be purchased now at City Hall for $1. Children's activities at the park will include a train ride, free hot chocolate, and a showing of the Polar Express movie. Santa's going to set up at Southern Bancorp for pictures. Parade prizes will be presented at Southern Bancorp following the parade. Now, area residents are invited to wrap up the day with the Sevier County Chamber of Commerce's Christmas parade around the Sevier County Courthouse Square in downtown DeQueen. Festivities will begin at 4 p.m. on December 3rd with vendors and activities around the square. The parade itself begins at 6. Santa will appear alongside the lighting of the Sevier County Courthouse before the parade. Now, chamber officials are asking all interested churches, businesses, and community organizations to participate in the parade. If you'd like to enter a float, ATV, tractor, vehicle, horse, just about anything else, reach out to the Chamber of Commerce to get on the list. You should do that ASAP. Entry forms are available now, and there are a couple of vendor spots left, too. So for more information and to register a parade entry or get one of those vendor application forms, contact the Sevier County Chamber of Commerce by calling dqchamber@gmail.com. Email that or call 584-3225. Now, y'all
call an email, Peg.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. Now, I'm just very excited. Love Christmas, and I want us to let folks know those are not the only area Christmas events planned for the coming days. Tonight, the 31st annual lighting of the Little River County Courthouse is planned for 6 p.m. Everyone's invited to come by the Little River County Courthouse tonight to view the lighting of the courthouse, as well as performances by carolers from the Two Rivers Museum. Also scheduled to perform are students from Ashdown Elementary, Marty Lansdale, and folks from Bradley Music Studio. Hot chocolate and refreshments will be provided. The ceremony, hosted by the Little River County Chamber of Commerce, will also include a presentation of the 2022 Land of Lights pageant winners, along with other fun activities for the whole family. Now, next Friday, December 2nd, DeQueen Mayor Jeff Brown's going to host the city's second annual tree lighting ceremony at the Herman Derricks Park in DeQueen. Didn't make it out to the one last year. It's a great event. Lots of people there, a good time, and a beautiful tree at the city park. This year's event will begin at 5 p.m. Again, next Friday, December 2nd. Everyone invited to come by for the lighting of the Christmas tree. Hot cocoa and other refreshments will be served. Now, finally, The Sevier County Chamber of Commerce has also released its schedule for Santa's appearance in DeQueen. He'll be in town to meet with local kids and take photos on December 3rd, immediately after the DeQueen Christmas Parade. Other appearances include on December 10th, 17th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, and for a final day on Christmas Eve. Check out the Sevier County Chamber of Commerce Facebook page for the scheduled times for Santa's appearance at the Santa House around the Sevier County Courthouse Square. We got some more news for you, but first, let's take a break. Here's some words from our sponsors.
Good service and a good attitude have a lot to do with each other. You can't have one if you don't have the other. Service is about one person helping another because they want to, not because they're supposed to. A strong bank is built on strong relationships. Strong relationships are built on good service. Horatio State Bank, member FDIC, rated one of the nation's strongest banks.
Get a great deal on versatile Kubota equipment today, like Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors, part of our tractor lineup rated #1 in durability and owner experience, Z Series mowers, and Sidekick utility vehicles. Stop by your local Kubota dealer today. Bring home the Kubota L2501 tractor for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 48 months, plus save up to $1,100 now through December 31st. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for more details.
Visit Moyer Equipment Sales and Rentals in Idabel, Oklahoma, or DeQueen, Arkansas today.
And we are back with KDQN News. A local church is gearing up to present its annual Thanksgiving Day meal giveaway for local families in need, an event they've hosted for over a decade and one which has provided meals to hundreds of people in the area during that time. Friendship Baptist Church will host its 11th annual Thanksgiving Day meal on Thanksgiving Day, Thursday, November 24th. Meals will be served beginning at 10:30 that morning and continue through 12 noon. Deliveries will be offered to homebound individuals in both DeQueen and Horatio, as well as first responders working Thanksgiving Day in Sevier County. Ashley Shelton, a member of Friendship Baptist Church, shared some of the details for this year's Thanksgiving Day meal.
If you don't know where Friendship Baptist Church is located, we are right behind the Easy Mart on 1121 North 9th Street. If you are in need of a Thanksgiving meal, we will gladly provide you a free plated meal. Deliveries will be made to DeQueen and Horatio for homebound individuals and on-duty first responders. For those that do not need a meal delivered, just drive by and pick up your meal, and we will gladly get it out to you. The meal includes grilled chicken, which Tyson has donated, mashed potatoes, green beans, a roll, and butter, along with a dessert, and Mary Pops has graciously donated the butter for us.
The church anticipates it will give away between 250 and 300 meals this year. That means over the past 11 years, the church has fed more than 1,000 people on Thanksgiving Day. Shelton said it's a big effort and takes the entire church to make it happen. Members get up early Thanksgiving Day morning for the final preparations. Even the church's youngest members are there to help make the day a success.
Everybody in our church gets together, and we're there from 6 o'clock till, past noon, setting up, getting ready. The meals are already pre-made, so if anybody that wants a meal can just drive by, pick it up, tell how many you need, we'll bring it out to you, and then you're free to go. Now, if there is somebody that is alone on Thanksgiving, they are more than welcome to come fellowship with us at the church. We don't want anybody to be alone on Thanksgiving.
For the past 11 years, members of Friendship Baptist Church have spent their Thanksgiving providing meals to others, including those in need and those first responders who work Thanksgiving Day. Now it's a church tradition.
So it's a tradition for us. Like I said, this is the 11th year that we have been doing it, and we have it down now.
Shelton said anyone wishing for a Thanksgiving Day meal delivery on November 24th can call 870-279-0507 or 870-847-0439. Organizers ask that when you call, you please provide your name, address, and how many meals are needed. And in our next story, a former Little River County resident and her husband recently created a new endowment for the University of Arkansas to help promote Arkansas's next generation of engineers. The Sharon D. Booth McGee and Chad C. McGee Endowed Scholarship was created with a $50,000 endowment, and the couple will make additional gifts over time to increase the number of scholarships that can be awarded, according to the University of Arkansas. Sharon, who grew up in Ashdown, and her husband Chad, who is also from Arkansas, both hold undergraduate and graduate degrees from the University of Arkansas. Sharon earned a Bachelor and Master of Science in Chemical Engineering from the College of Engineering, and Chad earned a Bachelor of Arts in Political Science and Master of Public Administration with a focus on information systems. The scholarships are intended to recruit talented graduates from Ashdown High School or Viola High School who choose to major in the College of Engineering at the U of A in Fayetteville and to supplement other awards to bridge funding gaps. The first scholarships will be awarded for students entering the university for the fall 2023 semester. The endowment will provide at least 2 freshman scholarships with a minimum award of $1,000 per recipient, or 1 freshman scholarship with a minimum award of $2,000, and continue to grow in amount or number of awardees over time. Sharon Booth McGee currently serves on the board of directors of Tetra Technologies Incorporated, an industrial oil and gas products and services company that is evolving its business model by expanding into the low-carbon energy markets. And in our final story of the news hour, Thanksgiving is almost here, but for many of our neighbors, this isn't good news. Rising prices are causing incredible economic strain in southwest Arkansas and northeast Texas, and many families are bracing for a Thanksgiving without the traditional meal. Once again, moms, dads, and worried children have just one thing on their holiday wish list: food. Organizers with the Harvest Regional Food Bank stress that members of the public can help make that wish come true. Through a donation drive now underway, Harvest Regional Food Bank is hoping to put food on the table for families in need this holiday season. Through its various partnerships, every $10 donated will help provide 55 meals to families facing hunger. Just imagine a Thanksgiving without the food and joy that makes the day special. Imagine an empty table and a quiet house full of sadness and worries. That's the reality many families are facing in our community this holiday. Harvest Regional Food Bank is reaching out to the community to help address that need. For more information on how to donate, visit harvestregionalfoodbank.org. The mission of Harvest Regional Food Bank is to alleviate hunger in southwest Arkansas and northeast Texas through food distribution and education. Through its network of food pantries, soup kitchens, and support organizations, the agency assists over 60,000 food insecure individuals in our region each year. That's it for this edition of the news, but check out more local news, sports, and upcoming events online at kdqn.net. You can also find us on Facebook. This is KDQN News. Check out more local news online at kdqn.net. I'm Patrick Massey reporting.
Local news this hour has been presented by Moyer Equipment Sales and Rentals in Kdqn and Idabel, your Kubota dealer, and by Horatio State Bank. As a full-service bank, we'd love for you to join our family and let us help you meet your financial needs. For local news when you want it, 24 hours a day, go to our website at kdqn.net.
The administration, city council, and staff at the City of Kdqn want to take this opportunity to extend best wishes for a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday. We hope you enjoy your time with friends and family while giving thanks for the blessings bestowed on our great nation. As you look ahead to the holidays, we encourage you to shop with local merchants as we celebrate a hometown Christmas season. It has been a privilege to serve the citizens of Kdqn throughout the year. We wish you a happy and joyful Thanksgiving.
Red Dirt Car Service is your premier 5-star shuttle service for Hochatown and the surrounding area. Riding luxury and style with your own personal concierge. Whether it's a romantic winery tour for 2 or bachelorette party for 20, Red Dirt Car Service will drive you safely to and from your destination at your pace. Let Red Dirt Car Service shuttle you in comfort to Dallas, Kdqn, Texarkana, or other airports. Our vehicles are clean, luxurious, and made for Oklahoma Red Dirt terrain. For bookings and more information, visit Red Dirt Car Service on Facebook.
For 25 years, the Breast Care Program has helped diagnose over 1,900 women with breast and cervical cancers in Arkansas. Screenings can help you find cancer early when it's easier to treat. The Breast Care Program has enrolled over 128,000 women. Find out if you qualify for free cancer screenings at arbreastcare.com. That's arbreastcare.com. Screenings save lives. A message from the Arkansas Department of Health.
As a farmer, your work is built on a promise to the land. As Farm Bureau insurance agents, our work is built on a promise to you. We call it Ag Promise, a competitively priced policy that protects everything farmers rely on. You're gonna love it. We promise.
In Sevier County, call Farm Bureau Insurance at 584-3911 and ask Alan Stark, Lee Hammond, Stacy Janes, or Michael Collins about protecting your agribusiness.
Salvation Army Family Store in downtown Kdqn would like to take a moment to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. The Salvation Army Family Store has anything and everything you're looking for. From decor to gently used clothes, the Salvation Army is your one-stop shop. Come by 223 West Stillwell Avenue or call 870-642-3463. And always, if you or someone you know is in need of clothing or food items, assist programs are available at your local Salvation Army Family Store.
Hey guys, Brandon McGill here with James Hodge Dodge in Broken Bow. There's never been a better time than now to get a new Ram truck. With just 2.9% APR on the all-new Ram 1500 Lone Star, you can afford a 5.7-liter Hemi with 395 horsepower and over 12,000 pounds of towing, with no payments for 90 days and over $4,000 in rebates. Now that's a sweet deal. Visit James Hodge Dodge on South Park Drive in Broken Bow or online at jameshodgedodge.com.
Looking for a truly authentic Mexican meal? Your look is over. Poblano's Mexican Restaurant in Ashdown is your stop. Whether you're dining in with friends or family, Poblano's Mexican Restaurant is surely to have any dish to whet your appetite. Discover one of our delicious meals, like our chimichangas, quesadillas, or our mouth-watering enchilada plates. You're certain to enjoy some unique and authentic meals right here at Poblano's in Ashdown. Wishing you and your family the best holiday season this year from all of us at Poblano's Mexican Restaurant.
All right, here we are back. Kdqn 921. All right, so we were talking last week. Did we talk about it?
What?
Your husband.
Oh, yeah, we did talk about it a little bit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Back.
He is
huh?
home. Yes,
He is home and feeling amazing.
He is feeling amazing. He looks
Incredible.
amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, I just love him so much.
Couldn't be more proud of him.
Mhm.
I'm excited to see him today.
Yeah.
And you give him a nice hug.
Yes.
A hug-a-rooney.
Yeah, his eyes are so much brighter, and he just looks so beautiful to me.
Oh, you're about
Yeah,
to cry.
I am. I did a lot of crying in the last week.
Yeah, you did.
But these are good tears.
Good tears.
Yeah.
And it's just in time, man. It's going to be a great. We got Mom, Dad,
Mhm.
Kyle, us, Miles, Mariah. Insane.
It is insane.
It's insane.
This is really an iconic Thanksgiving for all of us.
Yeah, it's hard to even. It's like surreal.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just hoping that everybody kind of whips up into shape.
Yep.
No more
Quickly.
coughing.
Yeah.
You get into shape, buddy.
Yeah,
I'm
Patrick.
in shape. I'm just kidding.
Believe me, I'm in Thanksgiving
Yes.
spirit.
Yes, I know you are.
I love Christmas. I love Thanksgiving.
Mhm.
Christmas very
Mhm. exciting
around our house.
Yeah.
And we just went ahead and we joined in the whole thing of decorating earlier than usual.
Yes. I was talking about that yesterday. I have noticed more people this year are decorating before Thanksgiving
Mhm.
than any time before, and I love that.
I don't know if it's just like one person did it and it just kind of snowballed from there
Yeah.
or what, but I see on Facebook, on social media, everybody's like decorating. I don't earlier this year
Yeah.
than
Mhm.
usual. Usually, yeah, it's the weekend after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Traditional. But people got their trees up. Your house is all beautifully
Mhm.
decorated. We're getting stuff out. I don't know what it is. It's one of those, last couple of years been a little weird, I
Mhm.
guess.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
everyone's just, they're just ready for it this year.
Absolutely.
For sure.
It brightens your home. It makes you happy.
Mhm.
It gets you in the mood for Christmas.
Yeah.
There's
Been
nothing
rocking-
wroong with it.
Rocking the Christmas music every night in our
Yeah.
house.
Yeah,
Yes.
nice.
Oh,
I
I
gotta
love
just
that.
throw some on. I really gotta get. Today. I have a big plan
Mhm.
for the house today. I want to come see
Mhm.
Kyle and whatnot, but I got
Mhm.
big plans for today.
Yes,
And
and I do have some decorations for you to take
Awesome.
home. Yeah,
Yes.
some leftover ones I had. So.
some leftover decorations. You know, I'll eat them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh man. I texted my friend. I think it was Friday or Saturday, and I
Mhm.
said, "I'm a dad." And he sent back, he's like, "Do you even like children?" I said, "I
You have
can't
to like this one."
Yeah.
I just texted back, "I can't eat a whole one. I'll split one with you."
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
Miles is pretty small.
Yeah.
Yeah, how I didn't really think about that. You had a lot of people to tell, and what's been the reaction so far?
just like everybody else. Like, excuse
Really?
me? Yeah. You?
Yeah.
Definitely thought you'd be dying alone. That's what.
Oh.
That's in high school. I was voted most likely to die alone.
Yeah.
I leaned into
in
it
a dark, dingy room.
Yeah.
2 weeks later, the neighbors are like, something ain't smelling right over
Yeah,
there.
exactly. On some like tweed chair, tweed recliner.
I always figured you'd be a victim of spontaneous combustion.
Yeah. Just sit.
They find just your shoes left.
Why is that something I can actually picture?
Why do you think I'm going to spontaneously combust?
I don't know. It just seems like it would be something that would happen to you.
My luck ain't that bad.
No.
Yeah, okay.
Oh man,
It is weird. My little brother has a baby.
I know.
Yeah, it makes me feel really old.
Yeah.
I had a dream a couple of years ago before Caitlin and I even thought about having a kid. I had a dream where I went to Tyler's one day. I was like, "Oh, let's hang out and do something." And he's like, "You got a baby in your arms."
Yeah.
And you're like, "I
Yeah.
can't, man. I'm trying to. You were frazzled." And
Yeah. Get out of here.
Yeah, it's pretty much come true.
Yeah. I'm hoping I get some goodwill.
Yeah.
More?
Yeah, I can't make rent this month.
Somebody has told your landlord. Now.
Yeah.
So you're immediately
Yeah.
going to tell your landlord that right now. Yeah.
Any holiday cheer coming
Yeah.
my way?
I love it. I'm now the only Massey Albert that does not have children,
Yeah.
but it makes it wonderful for me because I have a niece and nephew that will be spoiled for the rest of
Yeah.
their lives.
Well, I remember you saying something along the lines of like you like other people's kids. You couldn't imagine liking your own.
no, not really.
I always thought kids would be like, you want somebody else to have the kid, like have the boat. Let them deal with the docking fees and the barnacles and stuff. You just show up
Putting
with a
it in,
six
get it
pack,
out.
and you're the man. And then you get to just walk away from
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that was actually my theory with party barges.
Yeah.
I did own one for a little while. It was a grand experiment. It did not work out exactly as I had hoped. Long story. Short story, as I don't have it anymore. But I got it because I had all these friends with party barges, and they started having kids, and we're too busy. Every Friday night, I was like, hey, I don't know, throw this idea by you, but
Yeah.
you want to take your party barge out, and
Yeah.
I'll bring the gas. And
Yeah.
it just kept faltering.
Right.
Yeah, it kept dropping off.
Yeah.
Fewer and fewer times it was working out, so I had to go get my own. Then I couldn't get anyone to get on there with me.
Aw.
Did you get it to work? Was it in working condition?
It was absolutely in working
Okay,
condition. You
okay.
bet it was. You bet
Maybe
it
we
was.
should keep a party barge in mind for the future because I would love to decorate one.
Decorate a
Oh,
party
for
barge.
Christmas? Yeah.
That or
Oh,
seasonal
Christmas party
decorations, but also like the tiki boat cruises.
Yeah.
How they have like canopies and stuff and seats.
Yeah.
I would want to help build something like that.
Yeah.
Just make it really fun to hang out on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that little John boat with the 5 horsepower motor. Not quite a party barge.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Hey, I
yeah.
can paint a mural on that.
You could.
We were thinking about naming it and getting you to paint on the side.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be neat.
Yeah.
What would you name it?
Orca.
Orca? Okay.
The Nostromo.
Yeah, the Nostromo I like. Orca is like, is it a 10-footer? 15.
You're definitely going to need a bigger one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would buy a boat just so I can name it Lasagna.
Like, you ain't naming my boat. This is lasagna.
Just get a dog.
I don't know. I have too many animals. But if I were to get another one, I would want to name it a food item.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Pepper Jack.
Taco.
Taco.
I had a buddy with a dog named Taco. It was a good dog.
Yeah.
Good dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just-
Schnitzel.
Yeah, I like that.
Haggis.
Yeah. Hey, chitlin.
Yeah.
Baked beans.
Hey, quinoa.
Gazpacho, get over here.
Poo-poo platter.
Charcuterie.
Yeah, there you go.
No more. I'm putting a stop to this right now.
No?
Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Absolutely no more. Except for kiwi.
Oh,
Yeah.
well done.
Yes.
Oh, imagine
Yeah.
if I did have a kid. What would I name it?
Oh,
Linguini.
Linguini. is your
Linguini
kid?
Alberto.
Yeah. How about ladies and gentlemen? It's a good name for a kid.
I like that.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, get over here.
Oh, goodness.
Fantastic.
Goodness gracious.
All right. One viewer on Facebook Live after that.
I understand. I understand.
I want a son just so I can name him Bob.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Not Robert, not Bobby, not Bobbert. Just
Bob.
Robert Dale Massey.
Yeah, that is a good
And then
one.
he goes
Robert.
Bob Dale.
Because I know Robert Dale, and he's as good as it gets.
Robert Dale, you know a Robert
I know
Dale?
a Robert Dale. Everybody listening knows Robert Dale. Yeah,
That's a great name.
It is. It's pretty strong.
It
Yeah.
is. But Robert Dale Massey. And
Yeah.
Robert Dale, if you're listening, it's not necessarily I want to name my kid after you.
Yeah.
I would love my kid to be like you.
Yeah.
My son to be like you.
Right,
but,
right.
it's just Robert Dale Massey. What does he do? He's a contractor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He owns a landscaping business.
He never had a childhood. Robert Dale Massey. That's
never-
you have to grow up.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
grow
oh,
up quick.
yeah.
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 It's Tonka trucks
Do I
and
call
then
you
the real
Bobby?
thing.
No, it's Robert.
Yeah. Robert Dale Massey. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a break. We'll be right back.
For 25 years, the breast care program has helped diagnose over 1,900 women with breast and cervical cancers in Arkansas. Screenings can help you find cancer early when it's easier to treat. The breast care program has enrolled over 128,000 women. Find out if you qualify for free cancer screenings at arbreastcare.com. That's arbreastcare.com. Screenings save lives. A message from the Arkansas Department of Health.
Harris Drug in downtown DeQueen wishes you a harvest of blessings, good health, and good times. Enjoy this joyous Thanksgiving while being surrounded by family and friends. May you have abundance, hope, peace, and a festive holiday season. Happy Thanksgiving from everyone at Harris Drug in downtown DeQueen.
Winning requires the right game plan. Like the impressive towing and payload you'll only find in the 2023 Ford F-150 truck. No wonder Ford F-Series are America's best-selling trucks 45 years straight. The 2023 Ford F-150. Greatness starts here. Visit your local Ford dealer or buyfordnow.com. Based on 1977 to 2021 calendar year total sales.
Did you know that there are more tobacco retailers in Latin American communities than in other neighborhoods? Tobacco companies have strategically targeted racial and ethnic minorities for decades. Don't be fooled by the tobacco industry. Quitting is hard. We can help. Be you. Be well. Call 833-283-WELL today to talk to a trained counselor and develop your quit plan. That's 833-283-9355. Brought to you by UAPB, Minority Initiative Subrecipient Grant Office, the Department of Health, and Legacy Initiatives.
Coming back. It's the Brew Crew, Kdqn 921. We've talked about bad house guests before, but what about a bad host? I believe I'm a bad host. Not so much as like I'm just like Tara. It's just you come over and you're sitting there and you're like, I just don't think about like the whole like, can I get you anything? Like, you know, water, like, please. And then also you come in and it's cold. It's really cold.
Yeah, I definitely felt unwelcome at your house the other night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
even though I called ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what happened between I called and you're like, yeah, man, come on by.
Yeah.
And then when I got there, it was just like, oh.
Yeah.
Chaos.
I was in the car and then walked into
yes.
you know, like, insanity.
You had to leave. That was
I
like a
did,
mini
man.
vacation.
It was. Oh yeah, that's right.
You should have come back. Well, I know how it is. You come back from vacation, you're all
Yeah.
back to this.
Yeah. Yeah, going on vacation, man, with a family. Oh my gosh, you get everything loaded in the car, kids in the back, strapped up. You go around, you know, get your wife in the car, close the door behind you. The walk to the front door, that's your vacation.
Yeah.
So I do have a list here of 14 things good hosts shouldn't do.
Oh.
14 things bad hosts will do.
Will do. Okay.
Yeah, and-
I know some
and-
good hosts.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm going to see if they live up to this.
This one I particularly like. Don't let the guests fend for themselves for household necessities, like
Ooh.
toilet paper.
Oh yeah,
you know,
Yeah.
or
Yeah, there's a rag in there somewhere.
yeah, exactly. I always like to have a little something out, a little basket of toiletries and stuff in case they forget something or
Shampoo.
the bag gets lost. Exactly.
Toothbrush and stuff?
yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I leave all that out just
Yeah.
in case.
There's
but-
no toilet paper. Use the roll. It's the last good. It's the last piece.
We ration it here. Okay,
Yeah.
here's your 3. As
Yeah.
soon as they walk into your house, here's
Yeah.
your 3 sheets
Yeah.
of toilet paper. Make it last.
Yeah.
That's all you get for the night.
The rest is behind lock and key.
No
Yeah.
towels.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
that's
is
a-
awkward. When
Oh,
you,
dude.
when you have them like. I think I've been guilty of this before, where I have people over and I forget to put the hand towel in the bathroom.
Oh,
So
sure.
everyone's washing their hands like they're supposed to, and then they gotta dry it on their pants legs, so they come out with wet pants afterwards.
Or they use the toilet paper to dry their hands.
Oh, that's not. I would
terrible.
never. Yeah,
Hand
I don't
towel?
even do that.
Are you kidding me? There's not
I
a
know.
hand towel in my
I've
house.
never
dude.
seen a hand towel at
Yeah,
your house.
and then-
I constantly am having to wipe
Yeah.
my hands in my pants.
I
there.
got you
Like,
hand towels.
Yes, you did. There's no way. Like I nobody could take an impromptu shower at my house. Like just real quick, somebody just comes in off the job or something. Like, dude, could I use your shower? I'm like,
I don't have
you know,
towels.
yeah, let me wash you some, bro. Can you wait an hour? You know,
Yeah, because you have like one towel, right?
I got one towel.
I mean, that is the way a single man should be.
yeah,
One towel.
yeah,
you know?
one towel.
I mean, I don't even understand washing towels. My wife will she'll use a towel once, put it in the dirty laundry. And it's
Yeah.
like, the idea is you're clean when you get out of the shower.
Yeah.
Why would you dry? You just dry it.
Yeah.
And it's fine. You don't
Yeah.
have
You
to
just gotta hang it well. You
blow
know,
your
You
nose
do,
on it or
otherwise
anything,
it'll
right?
get stinky.
Yeah. You just toss it flump into the corner. You don't just pick it up and use it again. You gotta hang
Yeah,
it, and then
yeah.
it dries.
That's the one thing I always feel really uncomfortable staying at somebody else's house and asking for a towel. I feel like I'm inconveniencing somebody.
It feels like
Sure.
you just made
Yeah.
a mess somewhere. If
Yeah.
you were to just walk out from the bathroom and be like, "Hey, do you have an extra bath towel?"
Yeah.
I would be a little suspicious. Like, what's going on in
Yeah,
there?
for sure.
Is my toilet overflowing?
And you guys always keep a plunger next to your toilet so that your guests aren't
Yes.
coming
Oh,
out
wow.
going,
I keep mine in my bed.
"What?"
I keep mine in my fridge. Yeah. It's supposed to be next to the toilet.
Supposed to
Yeah.
be next to the toilet. Yes.
Keep it with the butter.
All those things that you would be too embarrassed to ask about, make sure your guests don't have to.
Ooh, a plunger is
Oh,
a good
yeah.
one. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, you ever have, maybe the toilet just malfunctioned or
Oh,
something,
sure.
and it's not doing what it's supposed to.
Yeah.
It sure is handy if the plunger is right there.
But then you got to try and plunge quietly.
yeah, well, yeah, you can do it.
yeah, yeah.
Kind of turn the sink on.
Yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
water running noise.
Yeah, exactly.
Great.
Yeah. Start acting like you're on the phone. Yeah,
Oh, I would just be silently crying, like just cursing
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
toilet. Like,
Yeah. Just go out the window.
I had Taco Bell earlier.
I just go out the window and run away.
Yep.
Leave my car behind and
Yeah.
just run to a different state.
Bust the door open.
After a couple hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the toilet overflowing.
Yeah, broken window.
Yeah. Well, I'm not inviting him over
Yeah,
again.
that's right. What's number 2?
Don't expect gifts.
What?
What?
Yeah.
As a host?
I don't expect anyone to bring me a gift when I'm hosting, and honestly, I'd rather they didn't bring a gift unless it's something consumable. Because who needs more stuff?
Yeah, of
And I'm
course.
not alone. Yeah.
You didn't bring me a new pair of sweatpants for my party?
What would you? Oh, this is if you're hosting a birthday party, or
I would imagine it
If it's
sounds
just like a dinner
maybe
party.
Yeah. Get together.
Yeah.
Fight night. Just come over with a new toaster.
yeah,
the way this is written, I would think it's for like somebody staying the weekend.
Or maybe like a Russian guy who's he's new in America and he's trying to like
Yeah, fit
find out
in,
what a party is,
Mm-hmm.
you know? And he's like, yeah, you bring a goat? No goat?
the bushel of corn. Here you go.
Bushel of corn.
Next, don't expect gifts. Of course not.
Don't require guests to pay unexpectedly. Maybe you're young, maybe you don't read Wise Bread enough and don't have the savings to throw a party where everything's covered. That's okay, but it needs to be made clear to your guests beforehand.
Oh yeah,
I would destroy
goofy.
somebody.
Hey, Bob,
Yeah,
Mary, it's good to see you. Hey,
Yeah.
$20.
Yeah.
You know,
Every person that comes in, fishbowl over there is
Yeah.
where you put the cash for the party you're funding.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't say I'm having a party
a
and then
fundraiser now.
Yeah.
Don't make a scene if someone brings an unapproved +1.
Well,
There's nothing you can
Yeah,
do about it now.
Tantrum.
Yeah, short of kicking him out, and you don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, do you? However, to the guest who does this, you should consider yourself lucky when your host doesn't make a scene.
Dude, why'd you bring OJ? It's OJ Simpson, man. Terrifying. Like, oh, hey.
Yeah, there goes all my sports memorabilia.
Hey, Juice. What's going on?
Oh, man.
Loved you in Ace Ventura, buddy.
Yeah. I'm not a waiter. Don't.
Yeah.
I like this one. Don't run out of food and drinks.
Oh, yeah. After 2 minutes, up. That's it.
That was
the well is dry.
Right. It depends. All right. Now, I have a friend who, when he comes over, I've had to tell him now, you're on a strictly BYOB policy.
Yeah.
Because I cannot keep enough for you, buddy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just truth. Where everybody else is coming up to me, just like, he drank it all.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you bring 3 30-packs. It's just not enough.
Hoot.
You're like, all the refreshments are gone. Like, sorry, they turned my water off 2 days ago. I don't.
And electricity.
Yeah.
But party.
Yeah.
How about this one? Don't stash away the good bottle of wine that a guest brought.
No.
That is just stingy.
Yeah. Oh, hey, thanks.
Yeah.
I have done that with a bag of Doritos. Okay. Have you seen what the price of Doritos are?
Yes,
I have.
$5.
It might have been one of y'all brought a bag of Doritos over once for like a little party we were having. I took that thing and shoved it down behind the trash can.
Yeah.
It was safe.
Definitely. Could not wait for everyone to leave.
Yeah.
So I could get into that.
Hey, where are the Doritos? Like, oh, no. They're around here.
How about make sure you introduce guests who don't know each other.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
Yeah. Although sometimes I'm like, that's on y'all. I don't,
Yeah, I know.
There's two groups of friends that are colliding that I didn't choose. So.
I will say, because adults just have a hard time when they're around people that they don't know. It is the most awkward, weird. Nobody knows how to meet new people anymore. It seems. And I do, like, I'm in a position where I'm kind of like looking at the host, like, come on, man. This is like one of the things you got to do. You hosting people. When somebody comes in, hey, everybody, this is so and so. So and so, this is everybody. And then, hey, it just breaks the ice like that. But they just randoms come in, and I've hosted parties before where I get the unexpected +1 that a guest brings and won't introduce me to them, and I'm like, I mean, when do I are you supposed to be here?
That is so rude.
And then sometimes it's 10, it's got to be like, oh, hey, OJ, this is Charlie, Charlene, Bob, Patrick, like you got to go
Jeffrey,
through.
Here's Gacy. Here's Bundy Kaczynski, I think is what he still goes
that.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man. All right. I suppose we should take another break. We're behind a little bit, so we're going to do that. And come back with a couple more?
Yeah, we definitely have a couple more here.
All right, we'll be right back.
Pilgrim's Pride Kdqn Processing Plant has immediate openings for maintenance, both shifts, production workers, all shifts, part-time and temporary employment positions available. Between now and December 23rd, all new hires will receive a $2,000 sign-on bonus. Applications are available online at jobvite.com or at Pilgrim's Employment Office at 401 South 3rd Street in Kdqn, open 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Pilgrims is an affirmative action equal opportunity employer. Minorities and veterans are encouraged to apply.
On behalf of the team at Ashdown Dental, we want to wish everyone a happy, memory-filled Thanksgiving. At Ashdown Dental Clinic, Dr. Reese Lumford is ready to serve you by offering outstanding dental care. Dr. Reese is now doing braces and is ready to give you that beautiful smile. Give Ashdown Dental Clinic a call and set up your appointment today. You may call 870-898-5077 or come by 1730 South Constitution, Ashdown. Again, happy Thanksgiving from the entire staff at Ashdown Dental.
Banking locally does a lot for your community. Diamond Bank is a family-owned community bank that makes all of our decisions locally. With Diamond Bank's new rewards checking accounts, we pay you to bank with us. Earn a high interest rate or get cash back every month. Stop by one of our 15 convenient locations today and discover the Diamond Bank difference. Or visit us online at www.diamond.bank. Diamond Bank, 404 East Colin Ray Drive in Kdqn. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Locksburg's newest engine repair shop, Grace Automotive and Small Engine Repair, would like to take a moment to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. At Grace Automotive, no job is too big or too small. With years of experience repairing everything from lawnmowers to farm equipment, need an oil change or a tire rotation? Anthony is your man to call. at 870-584-9735 or come by 298 West Main Street in Locksburg Monday through Friday. That's Grace Automotive in Locksburg.
Thanksgiving is a time for family, friends, food, and a time for being thankful. Pruitt's Foods in DeQueen takes this time to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving. We really want you to enjoy this time with the people that make you happy. And remember what's really important this time of year. Happy Thanksgiving to you from Pruitt's Foods in DeQueen.
The folks at Curtis's Body Shop in DeQueen join you in this time of giving thanks. On Thanksgiving, we pause to realize the many reasons we have to be thankful. No matter how bad we think things are, if we just stop and take the time to see them, we can count many, many blessings. Wishing you the very happiest of holiday greetings. It's Curtis's Body Shop, Highway 71 North in DeQueen.
All right, we're back with the Brew Crew. Oh, Lord, man. It's a good Tuesday. Glad to be back for sure.
Yeah.
Never like missing, man.
I know.
Well, we were just talking about bad hosts. Any more funnies?
Don't let your pets annoy guests.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's important.
That's just what you got to put up with in my house.
Yeah, and then it makes me feel bad. Like, if the dog is being a little over crazy or whatever, like, I'd rather deal with that than having the owner be like, hey, Sugar, come here. And then he throws him in the back room, and then it's scratching and clawing. And, shut up.
They're constantly interrupting you to shut the dog up.
Like, you just leave her, or him.
Yeah.
That's how the dog's going to get used to you, or you're going to get used to what it's doing to your leg.
Yeah.
You won't even notice it after a while, okay?
Yeah. Just don't stop it.
Yeah, all right. My wife, she's real sensitive about when we have people over, and because our dog, she gets real excited and stuff, but she'll settle down real quick.
Yeah,
she always gets
mine
locked
are the
away.
same.
She's like a kid too. She wants to be out there
Yeah.
and meet everybody. You know,
Yeah.
she's not hurting anything.
I always feel bad when somebody's got to lock their dog away.
I just don't want anybody else to be annoyed. So
Right.
I'm the same way as Caitlin. I like to. Yeah.
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 But the dogs are never that annoying. I mean, it's
I
just
know.
biting people at the party.
But we assume that they are. Like, we assume that they're a
Right.
complete nuisance.
Right.
I honestly never worry about it.
Right.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
just like you don't like my annoying dog? Well, get an annoying dog and invite me over to your place. I'll put up with it.
yeah. This is all happening to you now.
Yeah.
I'm happy about it.
I mean, I had a dog or a buddy that his dog would literally attack anyone just randomly, and he never put the dog up. Never, he would kind of be like, "Come on, Domino, stop that a little bit,"
Yeah.
But wouldn't put her up or not. He's like, "This is her house as much as it is mine."
Yeah,
So
exactly.
Just it's just
resident.
part of it.
Yeah.
Don't make any sudden moves. Don't go to shake his hand real quick.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Is my hamster bothering you? Is my betta fish going crazy?
I've known people like ferrets.
Yeah.
Put the ferrets up.
Yeah, please do.
I don't. If you have ferrets, I don't trust you. I just don't trust you.
You got like a king cobra. Well, let them kind of have free reign of the place. Maybe put the cobra up.
Yeah.
This next one is funny because I can picture Tyler doing this.
All right.
You should let your guests serve themselves first. So it's Thanksgiving dinner, everything's ready, and you say, "All right, guys, dinner's ready," and there's Tyler pushing people out of the way. No, I cooked this. I'm serving.
I cooked this in my house. I eat first. All right, not taking the king seat at the table.
Yeah. Nobody can eat until I'm done eating.
Yeah.
It's kind of a practical reason to wait too, to make sure. Like, I'm not sure if I cooked that turkey.
Yeah.
Oh, is it good? Oh, okay, sweet. All right. No, I will be honest. I am very much I don't eat. I cooked. I make my plate last. I am of that camp.
Yeah. If I'm doing all the cooking, usually I'm not hungry by the time everything's done because I've been trying everything.
Yeah.
So it usually takes me like an hour after to get my hunger back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you always need that one person because the people who cooked, they'll step back and be like, "All right, everybody," and you got 4 people standing there like, just be somebody's got to be the guy who just dive in and just take the most of everything.
Yeah, it's just all these weird, awkward human interactions.
Yep.
Where'd they come from? Like that is such a classic one where there's a meal, and it's a serve yourself, and everybody's just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
If it's like when Stalin would give speeches, and nobody wanted to be the first one to stop clapping.
Yeah.
Because the NKVD would scoop them up and take them away immediately afterwards. Yeah. So people would just stand there clapping for 30 minutes. We're not stalling. At my house, anybody, please feel free. Go ahead.
Do you think that would happen if you were like, if all of us were like really hungry? Like, this is our first meal in a couple days or something? Like, no. Like in other countries where food ain't so easy to come by, maybe, like, there's no like, oh, I don't know, go ahead. Like, no, I'm getting mine. All right.
But I do like the cook goes last. I'm very much of that philosophy too, because it's nice. You get to stand, like, you've just been working the whole time making the meal, and you get to watch and you see the people enjoy. Oh, look at this! Oh, that looks so good.
That's
Relax
right.
Oh, I can't wait to try
bit.
this.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
You kind of get to lord over your kingdom a little bit.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I made this because there's nothing nicer to do for a human than make them dinner.
Yes,
I
That
agree.
is the nicest thing you can do for somebody.
A good dinner.
Yeah.
A good dinner.
Yeah, be like, hey, we're having dinner at my house tonight. Why don't you all come over? And you get there, and it's just a big thing of ramen. Where's the spice or the little seasoning package? It's expired, I think.
Yeah.
Oh my
There's
goodness.
It was rock hard. I couldn't even get it. And one more.
This is actually the last one on the list. Is don't invite the wrong mix of people. So if you're inviting a mixed bag of people who don't necessarily know each other, it's wise to consider the potential compatibility of guests as well, especially for a sit-down event or an overnight excursion.
Just biting my tongue so hard. I want to say things.
As to say, I have multiple groups of friends, and some of them have been friends long enough that there's been wedges driven in between. I always have to keep that diplomatic mentality because there will be fights occur if you don't. I mean, I have almost made that mistake of inviting the wrong parties together, or I have made the mistake, and Caitlin's like, "What are you doing? Do you remember the last time the two of them were in the same room?" I'm like, "Oh my goodness, I gotta figure out something."
Or like two mixed, like, it's just like don't invite your frat guys, your frat buddies, and then your church group. Like, maybe that's like one group is probably gonna feel real awkward as they do keg stands and everything else and run around with their underpants on their head.
Exactly. Oh.
So you don't do that. Yeah. Well, I suppose we should probably go. It's that time. It's time for the day's reminders. Guys, Bailey Discount Building Supply. Make sure you always check them out at 880 East Cullen Ray Drive right here in DeQueen. Source your building materials locally. Guess what? If you don't have a table for Thanksgiving to house your whole family, you can build one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bailey, it doesn't even have to be nice. Just like work it and then a sheet of plywood, strong base, you're good to go.
Absolutely.
Bailey Discount Building Supply. Also, heating. Your heating needs over there. If your house is a little cold and you need that extra space heater, appliances, anything you might need. You need to finally fix the kitchen sink or the bathroom sink for the Thanksgiving guests you're going to have over, and you're embarrassed that it backs up every time. Bailey Discount Building Supply. They'll have everything you need to take care of that. There you have it, my friends. It's time for the day's reminders. That's news, obituaries, and weather. That's going to be after this brief break. We'll be back with the Brew Crew.
Gentry Chevrolet of DeQueen would like to remind you that this is the time of the year it's very important to keep your vehicle winterized. At Gentry Chevrolet's award-winning service department, they'd be glad to check your antifreeze, check your vehicle for a tune-up, let them check out why your check engine light stays on, have them replace your cabin filter in these cold days. Gentry Chevrolet would be glad to help you get the most out of your car. But if you want a new ride, let your Gentry Chevrolet folks order yours for you, or for the late model, low mileage ride and work, Gentry Chevrolet is the finest pre-owned inventory in our area. Check them out on the web at gentrychevyinc.com.
I love my church family.
Amo a mi familia de la iglesia.
I love my church family.
At the Kdqn Church of Christ, we are a body of believers on a faith journey called life. We are here to encourage each other and welcome other seekers we meet on the journey of life. Our vision at the Kdqn Church of Christ is very simple and straightforward. We want to be disciples of Jesus Christ. If that is the church you are looking for, join us this Sunday at 10:15 a.m. or check out our website at dqcoc.com.
Ashdown Schools make it easy to find just what you're looking for on the district's website, ashdownschools.org. At Ashdown Schools, we believe organization and communication play a huge part in the success of our students. Here at Ashdown Public Schools, we strive for excellence. All these students are expected to succeed. Failure is not an option. We give thanks to all of our staffs and would like to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving from all of us at Ashdown Public Schools.
Happy Thanksgiving from Millway Federal Credit Union. It's obvious why so many residents of Bowie, Little River, and Miller counties are making Millway their financial institution. Millway strives to offer services at lower cost with attractive rates to ensure you, the member, earn more and save more every day. Reconnect with your money and feel good again. At Millway, it's your way. Membership available to all residents of Bowie, Little River, and Miller counties, federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Do you ever feel that you're the last one to know what's happening at your child's school? At Cossatot River School District, we pride ourselves in strong communication with parents. With several platforms for communication, stay in the know with our district's events and news on our website at www.cossatot.us or on our Cossatot River School District Facebook page. And now you can even view the latest updates through our CRSD app on your smartphone or tablet. Cossatot River School District. We are unique, we are united, we are Cossatot River Strong.
Carniceria Montiel has all the things you need for that quick grocery stop or even the perfect dinner. Fresh meats and produce for your next taco night at amazing prices that will keep you coming back for more. They have also expanded their store to include a wider variety of items. Need to send money across the country or out of the country? Come to Carniceria Montiel. You can also pay most of your bills here as well. Carniceria Montiel, north of the 7071 Junction in DeQueen, offers a wide variety of products and services at a friendly price that will keep you coming back for more.
It's time now for your local lowdown, featuring community updates and events from across the listening area. The Little River County Fair Association will present its second annual Fair Barn Christmas on November 26th from 9 a.m. till 3 p.m. at the Little River County Fairgrounds in Foreman. Organizers join everyone for an indoor market with lots of local crafters and small businesses. Come get your Christmas shopping started with local vendors, music, and food. To sign up to be a vendor or for more information, email froglevel.studios160@gmail.com. The city of Horatio will host its annual Christmas parade on Saturday, December 3rd, beginning at 1 p.m. The float lineup will begin at the Horatio football field, and antique vehicles and tractors are asked to line up at the Horatio Elementary cafeteria. Categories for floats include religious and business or organizations. Prizes range from $100 for first place to $50 for third place. All floats and other entries will be judged during the parade and will be announced on the radio the next week. The city of Locksburg will host its Christmas parade on Saturday, December 3rd, beginning at 3 p.m. Organizers invite everyone to come out and enjoy the parade and pictures with Santa, as well as hot chocolate at Southern Bancorp. Parade prizes will be presented at Southern Bancorp following the parade. After the parade, everyone is invited to come out to Ida Margaret Coulterstone Park for the city's first annual Christmas at the Park Festival. Tickets for the People's Choice Award may be purchased at City Hall for $1 to vote for the People's Choice Award. Children's activities at the park will include a train ride, free hot chocolate and cookies for kids, and showing of the Polar Express movie. And finally, officials with the Sevier County Chamber of Commerce are encouraging everyone interested to get their floats ready for this year's Christmas parade in DeQueen, scheduled for December 3rd, beginning at 6 p.m. Festivities will kick off at 4 p.m. with vendor booths and other activities around the Sevier County Courthouse Square in downtown DeQueen. Chamber officials are asking all interested churches, businesses, and community organizations to participate in this year's parade. If you'd like to enter a float, tractor, ATV, vehicle, horse, or just about anything else, reach out to the Chamber of Commerce to get on the list. For more information, contact the Sevier County Chamber of Commerce by emailing dqchamber@gmail.com or by calling 584-3225. For KDQN News, I'm Patrick Massey.
Time now for obituaries, brought to you by Wilkerson Funeral Homes.
Planning for the future is one of the greatest gifts we can give our loved ones. When looking for a funeral care provider, nothing is more important than selecting a funeral home that understands family. At Wilkerson Funeral Home, caring for families is our highest priority. Wilkerson has been family owned and operated by the Wilkerson family since 1929. We know how to treat families with care and professionalism. At Wilkerson's, you'll find our family committed to caring for your family. Come by today and let us help you plan for the future. Wilkerson Funeral Home, offering dependable professional service since 1929.
Mrs. Wanda Marie Lane Litchford, age 86, a resident of Mineral Springs, died Thursday, November 17th at the Springs of Mine Creek Health and Rehabilitation. She was born September 6, 1937 in Redmond, Oregon. She was a Christian, enjoyed word puzzles and watching the Oklahoma and New Orleans Saints football games. Mrs. Litchford was preceded in death by her parents Frank and Beulah Lane Runnels and husband James Edward Litchford, her son Danny Litchford, 5 siblings Johnny Lane, Robert Lane, Frankie Lane, Jean Alward, and Kay Glenn, 1 grandson Michael Mooneyhan. She is survived by 1 daughter, Patricia Wester of Mineral Springs, 1 sister, Linda Huddleston, 2 grandchildren, Stacy Dowdy and step-grandson Russell Wester, 3 great-grandchildren, Katie Barnes and Lakin Barnes, both of Kdqn, and Emily Mooneyhan of Mineral Springs, and a number of nieces and nephews. Funeral services for Mrs. Litchford will be held at 2 p.m. Tuesday, November 22nd in the Old Center Church with Brother Ben Jones officiating. Burial will follow in Old Center Cemetery under the direction of Wilkerson Funeral Home in Kdqn. The family will receive friends from 1 p.m. until service time at the church. You may leave a condolence online at www.wilkersonfuneralhomes.com.
Wilma Inez Balch Arnold, born January 11, 1930, in the Doyle community located 8.5 miles east of Nashville, Arkansas, passed away in Nashville on Sunday, November 20th, 2022. She was born the first of 3 children to Walter and Della Myrick Balch. She lived in Derricks for the past 71 years. She was a member of Derricks First Baptist Church for the last 70 years, where she taught first and second graders in Sunday school and was church clerk for over 50 years. She served the Lord in many capacities, and one thing always held true to her heart: church is family with Jesus Christ at the center. She worked as a grocery manager at Chute Grocery in Derricks until the early 60s, until it sold. She then worked at Derricks Forest Big Store as grocery manager until Derricks Forest was bought out by Weyerhaeuser Company. She then worked for Weyerhaeuser Company as a weighmaster and worked there until she retired in 1995. She was preceded in death by her parents, her husband of 56 years, James Arnold, and 1 brother, Rolf E. Balch. She is survived by her daughter and son-in-law, Madonna and Michael Hill of Derricks, 2 grandchildren, Damon and Lisa Hill of Fayetteville, and April and Brian Mashburn of Little Rock, as well as 6 great-grandchildren, Taylor, Riley, and Corbin Hill, and Bailey, Andrew, and Brock Mashburn. She is also survived by 1 brother and sister-in-law, Robert Dale and Dathel Balch of Clewiston, Florida, several nieces and nephews, cousins, and a host of friends. Funeral services for Miss Arnold will be held at 10 a.m. Wednesday, November 23rd in the First Baptist Church in Derricks, with Brother Don Jones and Brother John McNally officiating. Burial will follow in Sunshine Cemetery in Derricks under the direction of Wilkerson Funeral Home in Derricks. The family will receive friends from 6 to 8 p.m. on Tuesday, November 22nd at the funeral home in Derricks. You may leave a condolence online at wilkersonfuneralhomes.com.
It's time now for the weather, brought to you by AEP SWEPCO and ACR Services.
Putting up holiday decorations, cleaning out leaves from your gutters? Southwestern Electric Power Company reminds you to look up, stay clear. Before you begin any project, be sure to check the location of overhead wires. Remember to keep ladders, long tools, scaffolding equipment, other objects, and yourself at least 10 feet away from power lines. For more information, visit swepco.com/safety. Look up. Be safe around overhead lines. Wishing you and your family a happy Thanksgiving. It's ACR Service Company of Kdqn. With colder weather coming, it's time to have that heating unit checked. Let ACR Service do a thorough examination so you'll get the most out of your heating system. Call 584-3343 to set up an appointment. We hope your Thanksgiving is filled with joys and blessings. Ray, Glenda, and Cody Stinnett at ACR Service Company wish you a happy Thanksgiving.
Number 1 country weather.
All right, taking a look at the weather for today. It's going to be sunny with a high near 61. Calm winds coming from the south about 5 miles per hour. Tonight, we're going to see increasing clouds with a low of 36. Tomorrow does have a 40% chance of showers, mainly afternoon. Mostly cloudy with a high near 58. Tomorrow night, a 90% chance of showers and possible thunderstorms with a low of 44. And Thanksgiving Day has an 80% chance of showers and possible thunderstorms, a high of 58. Currently 40 degrees outside your number one country studios. It'll be sunny skies today, so should be a pretty nice one. That is going to do it for our first day back. We appreciate y'all for listening and joining us on Facebook Live. We'll do it all again tomorrow. For Patrick and Jen, I'm Tyler. This has been the Brew Crew. God bless you. And, of course, have a great day.
Your number one country, 92.1, is KDQN, DeQueen, Ashdown, Texarkana.